registration on the way in. I'm sure everybody's already taken care of that. We good here? All right. Again, everybody needs their bidder panel that you can get better, and the staff will help you out with that. Along with every successful bid, we have an 18% buyer's premium added on with a 3% discount for cash or business check, and of course 7% Illinois state sales tax along with that. Now, if you can't stay for the duration of the sale today, tomorrow, either way, please take advantage of our absentee bidder program. I'm not going to go into the whole deal with you. They can explain exactly what you need to do at the front desk there, but rest assured, if you do decide to leave an absentee bid, we do not start at your high bid. For instance, if you leave a $500 bid on an item, we do not start at $500. We want to kick it off at $100 and bid up to your high bid as if you were here. It just seems a little bit more fair that way. We've always had success that way. When the auctioneer says sold, the item is sold, we cannot reopen it. So get our attention. Use that bidder panel. That's what we look for. Randy and I both. We look for that bidder panel. A wink and a nod just doesn't do it. A little bit farther back today. So again, please use that bidder panel. If it doesn't look like we're acknowledging your bid, wave it around, make a little noise. Don't want to miss your bid. Buyers are strongly advised to personally examine any item which they're interested in bidding on. That's to your advantage to be here today. Obviously, we've got the internet set up as well, but nothing beats being able to pick up and really look over the pieces you're interested in to know exactly what you're bidding on. We pride ourselves in our descriptions and our photographs, but again, nothing beats handling the item, making sure it's exactly what you think it is. All items are sold as is without recourse, and neither Donley Auction nor its consignors make any warranties or representations, express or implied, with respect to such lots. Absolutely no refunds or returns. Once it walks out the door, that's it. And in case of a reserve price, we will implement bidding on behalf of the consignor. All items must be paid for today, and all items must be removed by Friday. By 5 o'clock, we have another auction coming up pretty quick in March, and we need to flip the room as quick as possible, so please help us out. Once you pay for your items, please, if you can remove them immediately, that helps us out a lot. We're pretty lenient on, we're obliging when it comes to that. If you need a couple of extra days, we'll work with you on that. However, if you can't pick it up by next Saturday or Sunday, please call, make arrangements so we make sure we have somebody here when you come and get it. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 for pickups. Upcoming auctions, as we stated, March 21st, Civil War, and GAR items coming up. There's a few out here on display. Take a look at that. Always go to DonleyAuction.com for more information on the upcoming auctions. April coin op and advertising. Always some wonderful pieces here at Donley Auctions with that theme. We're still accepting quality consignments for the upcoming coin and advertising auction. Again, DonleyAuction.com for details on that. And again, in today's day and age of social media, if you could take a few minutes and get on Facebook, whatever it might be, and leave some comments about your experience here at Donley's. We expect it to be positive. We do our darndest to make it a pleasant experience for you here at Donley's. But if you could share that with others, we'd appreciate it. It would help us out quite a bit. Lunch service. Well, first of all, we've got complimentary coffee, water, soft drinks back there, some donuts left back there. Please help yourself, grab something, bring it back to the table. Lunch service between 12:30 today by Onesti and his staff. Ron will come in a little bit later and always puts together a nice spread between 12 and 12:30, complimentary as well.
And Greg, of course, that's complimentary lunch today. Complimentary.
Yeah, when lunch is out, please grab something to eat, bring it back to the table, and have some lunch while you continue to bid with us. And no smoking in the building for the state of Illinois. If you need a cigarette, please step outside the door 15 feet away, and please use the ashtrays out there. Last but not least, if you have your cell phone with you, if you could, as a courtesy to your neighbor, if you could either turn it off or put it on vibrate. They always seem to go off at the most inopportune times. We've got a couple of internet bidding platforms we're working with today. Laura and Charles will be taking the bids on the internet. So if you have any questions, please direct them to the staff on the floor or the office up front. They've got a very important job to do up here. They need to hear what's going on up here.
And Greg got a couple more things. People asked about numbers today, numbers tomorrow. The white tags, the white numbers are all being sold today green tags or green numbers are Sunday. But the question came up about items up over here. We normally display everything out in front, but yes, all these World War I fence posts, the flags, everything back here is also for sale. So if you did not look at that, yes, those are all items being sold. White tags today. Your numbers that you get today for purchases are also good for tomorrow. We do prefer that day by day you check out at the end of the day. But if you are coming tomorrow and want to wait and check out all at once, that is okay. It's easier for our bookkeeping if you do it day by day. But if you wait until tomorrow, we can live with that also.
Keep going, Randy. Give me a second here.
I guess if anybody has any questions, how are we on time?
We're right on the nose here.
Okay.
Everybody ready? On this side here? All right. Let's get going here. All right, lot 1001. We got the Stevens 620 here. How many dollars on that? 12 games to go. Give it $50. Now give it 50. I got 160 here. 70 now. Give it 170. 170 now. Give it 170 on that. 170. I got 160 online. We'll give 170 now. Give it 170. 170 now. Give it 170. 170. Any further bidding now? Give it 170. 170. The last chance on that. Give me 170 now. Give it 170. Sold at 160. Bidder number 5533, the lot 1002, got the Noble, 12 gauge here, how many dollars here? 70, 90 here, $100 bill, give me 100 on that, 100 to go, give it 100, 90's a bid, 100, now 10, 10, 110, 20, 120 to go, give it 120 on that, 120 now, give it 120, 120 where? Give it 120, 120 now, give it 120, got 110 here, who'll give 120 now, give it 120, 120 now, give it 120, 120, 120 where? Give it 120, all in, all done now, give it 120, 120 to go, give it 120, sold $110, bidder number 2004, lot 1003, the high standard, another 12 gauge here, the riot gun, how many dollars here? 120, how about 130 now? 130 bid, 40 now, 140 on that, 140 now, bid 140. 140 where? Give it 140, 130 is the bid, who'll give 140 on that now? Give it 140. 140 now, give it 140. 140 for the riot gun here, 140 now, give it 140, 140, last chance now, give me 140 on that, 140. Sold $130, bidder number 5051, 1004, the Arasaka here, on the 99, what did he give? 160 bid, 170 now, 170, anybody else, 170 now for the Arasaka here, 170, 170 now, give it 170 on that, 170 now, 170 to go, 170, 170 now, 180, 180 where, give it 180, 180 now, 170's in-house, give me 180, 180, 180, yes, 190, 190 on that, 190 here, now 2 to go, give it 2, 200 now, give it 2, you're up, give it 2, 200 now, give it 2, 190's online here, need 2 to go, give it 2, 200, 2 now, give it 2, $200, anybody else, 200 now, give it 200, sold them 190, bidder number 4362, lot 1004A, got the Arasaka bayonet here, what did he give here? 130's bid, how about 140 now, give me 140, on the bayonet, 140 now, 140 now, give it 140, 130 here, 40 now, give it 140, 140, anybody else 140, for the bayonet now, give it 140, 140, 140 now, give it 140, 140, all in, all done, 140 on that now, give it 140, anybody else 140, 140, all in, all done, 140, sold $130, bidder number 1263.
Just a reminder to everybody, you're live. The guns that we have out, obviously we have displayed them with the bayonets. But as we all know, the guns are sold separate. The bayonets are an A lot, so you do not have to buy the gun and the bayonet. You can buy either or. But as you see the guns here, the bayonets do not go with the guns.
All right, lot 1005, got the Remington 870 here on the shotgun. How many dollars on that? 200 bid, 2 1/4, now give it 225. Who wants them at 225? Give it 2 1/4 now. 225, give it 250. 250, 250, now give it 2 1/2, give it 250. 250, now give it 2 1/2, 250, 250, 2 1/4's online, need 250. Who wants them at 2 1/2, give it 250, 250, haul in all 250. I got 75 now. 275 to go, give it 275. Who else? 275, 275, we got 2 1/2 in-house, need 75 to go, 275. Any further bidding now, give it 275, haul in all done, 275 to go, 275. Sold them 250, bidder number 239, bidder 239, lot number 1006.5A, 1005A. I got the bayonet for the Remington 870 here. How many dollars on that? 50 bid, 60 where? 60 here, 70, 70, I got 80 to go now, but 80, 80 here, now 90, and 100, 110, 10 now, 110 to go, give it 10 here, and 20, 120, 120 on that, give it 120, 110's online, need 20 now, give it 120, 120 on that, 120 where? Now give it 120, 120, anybody, 120 to go now, give it 120, 120, any further bidding now, give it 120 on that, 120, last chance now, give it 120, 120 to go, sold $110, bidder number 5418.
One more thing, I'm sorry. We did have questions about, can we still view guns during the auction? Absolutely you can. Just because the auction has started, viewing has not stopped. If you want to go up and look at guns at any time, you can.
That's right. Lot 1006, got the Springfield. On the shotgun here, started at 120 here. How about 130 to go? Give it 130 on that. 130 now, give it 130. 130 where? Give it 130. 130 here. Now 40. 140 to go. 140 now, give it 140. 130's in-house. 40 now, give it 140 on that. 140 to go. Who else? 140. Give it 140 on that. 140 where? 140. 130 bid here. 40 now, give it 140. Any further bidding now, give it 140. The last chance on that. 140 to go. Give it 140. Sold 130. Bidder 252. Bidder 252. Lot 1007. There we go, Remington. On the 12 gauge here, how many dollars on that? 90 I've got. 100 where? Give it 100 now. 100 for the Remington now. Give it a $100 bill. 100 to go. Give it 100 here. 10 now. 110 on that. 110 to go. Give it 110. 10 where? 110. 10. 110 on that. 110. Who else? 110. 10. 110. Give me 110 to go. 110 here. 20 now. 120 where? 120. 120 now. Anybody else? 120 on that. Give it 120. 120. 120. Any further bidding now? Give it 120. All in, all done now. Give it 120. 120 to go. 120. Anybody else? 120 on that. Give it 120. Sold $110. Better number 1381. You buy it. Lot 1008. Remington again. Model 29 here. How about 100? Here now 10. 110 to go. Give it 110 on that. 110 to go. 110. 10. 110 on that. 100's the bid. Who'll give 110 now? Give it 110. 110. 10. 110 on that. 110. Anybody else? 110. Got 100 online. Need 10 to go now. Give it 110 on that. Anybody else? 110 to go. Give it 110. 10. 110. 110. Any further bidding at 110 on that? Give me 110 to go. 110. Haul in, all done. 110 to go. $110. 110. Sold $100 to bidder number 1014. Lot 1009. The Ithaca. The Featherlight here. What do you give on that? The copy. How about 300? 350 bid, 75 now, give it 375 on that. 375 a bid, 4 to go. Now give it 400. 400 on the now, a bid, 4 to go. Give it forward. Anybody else? 400. Got 375 a bid here, 4 to go now. $400. Who else? 400 to go. Give it 4 on that. Anybody else? Want it at 400. Got 375. Need 4 now. Give it 4. 400 on that, a bid, 4 to go. Give it 4. Who wants them at 400? Anybody else? 4 to go. Give it 4. The last chance on that. Give me 400. 4 to go. 400. Sold 375. Bidder number 1628. Lot 1009A. Get this Remington bayonet here. What did he give on that for the 1917? Got 150 bid. How about 160 on that now? Give it 160. 160 where? Give it 160. 150's online. 160 now. 160. Who else? 160 on that. 160 for the bayonet here. Give it 160. 160. Any further bidding now? Give it 160. 160. All in, all done now. Give it 160 on that. 160 to go. 160. Sold $150. Bidder number 1037. Lot 1010. Arasaka. Another one here. Type 99. The short rifle at 150. 150. 190's bid. 2 to go. Now give it 200 on that. 200 for the Arasaka here. Give it 2 now. 200. I got 2 1/4 now. 225 of it. 250. And 75 to go now. 275 on that. Who wants them at 275 of it? 275. I got 250 in-house here. 75 to go now. 275. 275. Anybody else? 275. 275. All in, all done now. Give it 275. 275. Last chance on that, give it 275. Sold at 250, bidder 206, bidder 206. Lot 1010A, here we go. We got the last inch bayonet for the Arasaka here, $50. 200, how about that? How about 2 1/4? Now give it 225 on that. 225 now. Give it 2 1/4. 225. Anybody else 2 1/4 now? Give it 225 on that. 225 to go. Give it 2 1/4. 225. 225. Anybody else? Want to bid 2 1/4? Got 2 bid. 2 1/4 to go now. 225. Any further bidding at 225 now? Give it 2 1/4. All in, all done now. Give it 2 1/4. Sold them $200. Bidder number 1068, lot 1011. Remember, Arasaka here, type 44 at 400. 450 bid, 475. Now give it 475 on that. Who'll get 475? 475 in house. Need 5 to go now. Give it 500 on that. 500 now. Give it 5 to go. Give it 5. Who wants them at 500? 500 where? Give it 5. Got 475 in house. Need 500 now. Give it 5 to go. $500. Anybody else? 5 on that now. Give it 5. 500. 5 to go. Give it 500 on that now. 500. Any further bidding now? Give me 500 to go. Give it 5. 500. Sold at 475, bidder 206, bidder 206. Lot number 1012, Remington again, model 10 here at $100. 130's the bid here, 140 to go now. Give it 140 on that. $140. Who wants it at 140? 140 where now? Give it 140. 130 I got. 140 where now? Give it 140 on that. 140 to go. Who else? 140? 140. Anybody else want it at 140 on that now? Give it 140. 140. All in, all in now. Give it 140. 140. Sold $130, bidder number 1599, lot 1013, Ithaca, model 51 here on the 12 gauge. What did he give? 200 bid, 2 1/4 now. Give it 225 on that. 225 where now? Give it 2 1/4. 225. Give it 2 1/4 now. Give it 225 on that. 225. Anybody else? 225. Two's the bid here. Quarter to go now. Give it 2 1/4. $225. 225. Anybody want it 2 1/4 now? Give it 2 1/4. Any interested? 225 on that. 225. Last chance on that now. Give it 2 1/4. 225. Sold $200 to bidder number 1249, lot 1014, Winchester. On the right shotgun here, how many dollars on that? 160 bid, 170 where? Now give it 170 on the Winchester here, 170. Anybody 170 now? Give it 170 on that. 170 here, 180 to go now. 180 now. Give it 180 to go. Anybody else 180 on that now? Give it 180, 180, 180 now. Give it 180. Any interest at 180 now? Give it 180, 180 to go. 180. Any further bidding at 180 now? Give it 180, 180. Last chance on that. Give me 180 to go. 180. Sold $170 to bidder number 5555, lot 1015, Ithaca, on the federal line here. What do you give on that? 160 I got. 170 where? Now give it 170. 180 now. 180 bid. 90 in house. Now 2 to go. Give it 200 here. 2 1/4. You want it 225. 225. Give it 2 1/4 on that. 2 1/4. 850. Now give it 250. 250 to go. 250 bid. 75 now. 275 on that. Who wants it at 275? That 250 bid. 75 now. Give it $275. 275 to the 275 now. 275. Any further bidding now? Give it 275 on that. 275. All in, all done. Now give it 275. Sold 250. Bidder number 168. Lot 1016 to Stevens. On the shotgun here. What do you give on that? Cut down to the right configuration here. What do you got? 110 I got. 120 where? Give it 120 now. Give it 120 on that. Who else? 120 now. Give it 120 on that. 120 now. Give it 120. Anybody 120 on that now? Give it 120. I got 110 bid. Need 20 to go now. 120 on that. Who else? 120 now. Give it 120. 120. 120. Any further bidding now? Give me 120 on that. 120. Who else? 120. Got 110 on line here. 20 now. Give it 120. Any further bidding now? Give it 120. All in, all done. 120. Sold $110 bidder number 5555, lot 1017, Stevens again on the 12 gauge here at $70. 70 I got. 80 now. Give it 80. 80 for the Stevens here. Now give it 80. $80 here. Now give it 80. 80 go now. Give it 80. 70 I got. Who give it 80? 80 now. Give it 80 on that. $80. Anybody? 80 go now. $80 on that. Who wants it? 80 now. Give it 80. 70 I got. Need 80 go now. Give it 80. $80. Any further bidding now? 80 to go on that. $80. Last chance now. Give me 80 to go. Give it 80. All in, all done. 80. Sold $70. Bidder number 5490, lot 1018. On the Savage, Hiawatha 22 here. How about $50? 60, and 70 now, 70 where? Give it $70 on that. Who wants them at 70 now? Give it $70 now. $70, anybody 70? Got 60 on, need 70, $70 here, 80 go now, give it 80, and 90 now, $90, give me 90 on that now, give it 90 to go, 90, who wants it at 90? Yeah, 80, need 90, now give it 90, 90 to go on that, 90 where? Anybody else? 90 now, give it 90, last chance on that now, give it 90, 90 to go, $90, sold $80, good number. 1495, lot 1019, on the Marlin, Renfield Model 60 here, how about $50? 80 I got it, 90 where? Give it 90 on it, 90, 100, 110 now, 10 there, 120, 120, 130, and 140, 140 bid, 150 now, 150 I got, 160 there, 170, 170 bid, 180 go now, give it 180, now 190, 190, 190 yes, now 200 I got, 2 in the corner now, give it 225 on that, 225, you're up, give it 225, who else 225, anybody wanted 2 in the corner, got 200 in the back, need a quarter to go now, give it 225 on that, 225, any further bidding out, give it 225, the last chance on that now, give it 225. Sold $200 to their 249. It is their 249. Lot number 1020, Savage. On the shotgun here, what do you give on the 28? I've got 80. You get 90. Now we do 90 on that. 90 to go. Anybody want the 90? 90 I got. Now 100. 100 to go. 100 to go. Now 100 I got. 110 now. Give it 110 on that. $110. Now give it 110. 10 now. 110. 110 bid. Now 20 to go. Give it 120 on that. 120 now. 120 there. Anybody else? 120 got. 110 in the house. Need 20 now. Give it 120. Anybody else? 120 on that. Give it 120. Sold 110 to their 236, 110 to their 236. Lot 1021. On the Remington here, what do you get here? Out of 120. 160 I got, 170 now, give it 170. Who else wants it at 170? Got 160 here, 170 to go, give it 170 on that. Who wants it at 170? Now 170 where? Give it 170, 170 to go. 160's online here, need 170, 170. Any further bidding at 170 now, give it 170. Wow, should see hands everywhere. Need 170 on that, need 170. Anybody else? 170, 160's the bid, 170 to go. Last chance on that, give me $170. Now give it 170. Sold at 160, bidder number 4253, lot number 1022. 1022, Savage again, what do you give on that? On the old under here, how much? 250 bid, 75 now, give it 275 bid, 300 now, give it 3 on that, $300, who wants the 3 to go, got 275 bid, how about 300 now, give it 3 to go, give it 3 now, give it 300 on that, $300 now, give it 3, 275 now, 3 to go, give it 3 on that, $300 where? 300 now, give it 3 to go, who else, 300, any further than give it 300 now, give it 3 to go, 300, all in, all done now, give it 3 to go, $300, 3 to go now, give it 300, sold at 275 to bidder number 1572, lot 1023, Roberts. On the model 24, the shotgun to go, how many dollars on that? 200 bid, 2 and a quarter, now give it 225 on that, 225, anybody else? 225, now give it 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter bid, 50, 2 and a half, now give it 250 on that, 250 to go, now give it 250, anybody else? 250 on that here, now 75, 275 to go, 275, you don't want to go 275, I got 250, need 275 to go, 275, anybody else? 275 on that, 275, that's a good one there, give it 275, 275, any further bidding, 275 on that. Anybody else want the 275, 250's the bid, 275 to go. Last chance on that now. Give it 275, 275. Sold at 250, bidder number 5555. Lot 1024, the federal line rifle here. What do you give on that? 450 I got. How about 475? And 5 to go, give it 550. Now give it 5 and a half. 550 to go, give it 550. Who else? 550. Got 550 to go now. Give it 550 on that. 550 now. Give it 550. Anybody want the 550 to go? Give it 550. 550. Anybody else? 550. How about 5 and a quarter? Will that help you out? 5 and a quarter. Give it 525. Anybody 5 and a quarter now? Give it 525. Got 500. Be a quarter. Give it 5 and a quarter. Last change now. Give it 525. Anybody else? 525 to go. Give it 525. Sold at $500. Bidder number 1600. Lot 1024A. Got the Spanish banana here. What do you give on that? With the scattered 30 bid, 5 to bid, 35 to go now. Give it 35 for this jabber here. Give it for the bait and ass jabber, $35. Anybody else 35 on that now? Give it 35, 30 to bid, 5 here, now 40 to go. $40 here, give it 40 on that, 40 now to bid, 40. $40. Anybody else 40 on that? Got 35 here, 40 now. Well, last chance on that now. Give it 40 to go, 40. All in, all run 40. Sold at 35 at a 261. 261 your buyer. Lot 1025 on the rifle here. What do you give on that? I got I need 375, 370, 400, even better. How about 4 1/4? Now give me 500 I got, 5 1/2, and a bit 550 here, 6 to go now, get a bit 600. 6 I got, 650, one of it 650, 650 now, get a bit 6 1/2, and a bit 650, got 600 on line, 50 to go now, get a bit 650, 650, yes, now 700 on that, get a bit 7, 700 where, now get a bit 7, your turn, give me 700, 700 on that now, get a bit 700, got 650 in house, need 700 to go now, get a bit 7, 700 where, 700 on that, any further bidding at 7 now, give it 7, all in, all done, 7 to go, give it 7, 700. Sold at 650, bidder number 253, your buyer bidder 253, lot number 1026, H&R folding 410, it's right down here on the table, neat little piece, take a look at that, what did he give? 170 is a bid, 180 to go now, give it 180 here, and 190 now, give it 190, 200, one of the 2 there, and a quarter to go, give it 2 1/4, 225 now, give it 225, you want it 2 1/4, 225, I got 200 in house, need 25 to go now, give it 2 1/4, 225 where, now give it 225, 225, any further bidding now, give it 225 on that now, give it 225, anybody else want it 2 1/4, last chance, 225. Sold him 200, bidder 236, bidder 236, lot 1027. Noriko, what did he give on that? I've got 900, he'll give 950 to go, give it 9 1/2, give it 950 on that, 950 to go, give it 950, 9's the bid here, 50 to go now, give it 950 on that, $950, who else, 950 now, give it 9 1/2, give it 950, 950, who else wants to bet 950 now, give it 950, 950, any interest at 950 to go now, give it 950, 950, all in, all done, 950 on that, last chance now, give me 950, sold at $900, bidder number 1588. You said 1588, right? 1588 you buy it. Lot 1028, the Spanish FR8 rifle here. What do you give on that? I've got 375, a bit 4 on that now. Give it 4, 400. You want a bit 4 now, but a bit 4. Got 375, bid. Who give 4 now? But a bit 4 on that now. Give it 4 to go, 400. 400 on now. Give it 4 to go. Anybody else? 400. 375, a bit 4 now. Give it 4, 400. Any further bidding now? Give it 4, 400. All in, all done now. Give it 4 to go. Last chance on that. Give me 400. 4 to go. Give it 4. Sold at 375. The bidder number 1299, lot 1028A. Got the Spanish bayonet here. How many dollars on that? 30 bid, 5 at a 35 now. Give it 35. Who wants it at 35? It'll be 35 on that now. Give it 35. Got 30 on line, 35 here. Now 40. 40 where? Now give it 40 on that. Who'll give 40? Now give it 40. 35 to bid, 40 now. $40 on that now. Give it 40 to go. Give it 40 on that 40. Any further bidding now? Give it 40. 40 to go. Last chance now. Give it 40. Sold at $35, bidder number 261, bidder 261, lot 1029, Smith & Wesson, the Eastfield, 12 gauge here at $100. 130 I got, 140 now, give it 140. 140 on the shotgun now, give it 140. Who wants it at 140? Got 130 here, 40 to go now. 140 on that, 140 now, give it 140, 140, any further bidding at 140. 130, and 40 now, 140 I got, now 150. 150, anybody else? 150 on that now, give it 150. 140's in house, 50 to go, 150, any further bidding now, give it 150 on that, 150 to go, 150. Sold at 140. Bidder number 212, bidder 212, lot 1030, Marlin here, on the pump shotgun here, what do you get? Model 28 at $100. 100 again, 110 now, 110 for the Marlin now, give it 110 on that, 110 where? 110 to go, give it 110, I've got 100, need 10 now, 110 on that, 110, who else? 110 now, give me 110 to go, give it 110, 10, 110 on that, 110 to go, anybody else? 110, yes, now 120. 120 to go. Give me 120 on that. 120 now. Any further bidding? 120 now. Bid at 120. The last chance. Give me 120 to go. 120. Sold $110 to bidder number 5555. 1031. Got the Enfield conversion shotgun here. What did you give on that? I've got 375. I'll give it 400 now. Give it $400. You don't want them at 4 now. Give it 400. Who wants them at 400? I got 375 bid. 400 to go now. Give it 4 on that. $400. Who else? 400 now. Give it 4 on that. Need 4 to go. Got 375 and bid 400 on that now. Give it 400. Heading for the bidding now. Give me 400 to go. Give it 400. Any interest at 4 now. Give it 4. All in, all done now. Give it 400. 4 to go. Sold them 375 to bidder number 5490, lot 1031A, the Enfield bayonet. This is the Australian variant here. A little harder to find for that one. How about $50? 110 here. How about 120 to go? Now give it 120 on that. 120 now. Give it 120. Who else? 120 on that now. Give it 120. 110's the bid. 120 now. 120 where now? Give it 120. 120. 120 now. Give it 120. All in, all done now. 120 I got. 130 to go now. Give it 130. 130. Who else? 130 to go now. Got 120 in house. 130 to go now. Give it 130. All in, all done now. Give it 130. The last chance 130. Sold them $120, bidder 224, buyer bidder 224. Lot 1032, that's Smith & Wesson here, 12 gauge to go. How many dollars on that? 110 or 120 is it? 120 I got. 130 now. 130 to go now. 130 on the Smith & Wesson now. Give it 130. Who wants it? 130 there. 40 now. Give it 140. 140 now. Give it 140. 140 now. Give it 140. Anybody else? 140 now. Give it 140. 140. 130 is the bid. 40 now. Give it 140. All in, all done now. Give it 140 on that. 140. Anybody else? 140 to go. Give it 140. Sold them $130 to bidder number 5555, lot 1033. You got another Harrisaka 99, the short one here. What did you give on that? 350, 75 I got. Now 400 to go now. Give it 4 on that. 400, quarter with me. Now 50, 450 where? 450 there, 75 and a bit 475 now. 475, who else? 475 on that guy. 450 online, 475. Anybody else? One bit 475 on that. 475, anybody else? 475. 450's the bid. 475 to go now. Give it 475. 475. Any interest at $475 now. Give it 475. Last chance on that now. Give me 475 to go. 475. Sold 450. Bidder number 3966. Lot 1033A. The Arasaka bayonet here. What do you give on that with the scabbard? 70 bid, 80, I've got 90 here, $100 bill now, give it 100, 100 where, give it 100, anybody 100 on that now, give it 100 to go, 100 on that, you want to put 100 now, give it 100, I got 90 absentee, need 100 to go now, give it 100, 100 on that now, give it 100, $100 bill now, give it 100, 100, 100 here, 10 now, give it 110 with me, now 120, want to put 120, 120 to go now, give it 120, 120, got 110 absentee, 120 now, give it 120, you're out, give it 120, any further bidding now, give it 120 on that, 120 now, 120, any further bidding now, give it 120, all in, all done now, give it 120. Sold them 110 to bidder 203, bidder 203, lot 1034, Arasaka, another Tank 99, the long one here, what did he give on that? 300 bid, quarter to go now, give it 325, 325, who wants them at 325, the Arasaka here, give it 325, 325, anybody else, 325, 300, now a quarter to go, give it 325 on that, 325, who else now, give it 325, 325 to go now, give it 3 1/4, any further bidding now, give it 3 1/4, 3 1/4, any interest at 325. Sold them $300, bid a number 1257, lot 1034A, another Arasaka bayonet here with the scabbard and the frog here. How many dollars on that? 100 I got, 110 now, give it 110 for the lot here, 110 to go now, 110, you want it at 110 back here, 120 now, give it 120 on that, 120, who else, 120 now, give it 120, got 110 in house, need 20 to go now, give it 120, 120, anybody else, 120 up front, now 130 to go, give it 130 on that, 130, want it at 130 now, 130, got 120 up front here, need 130 to go now, give it 130, 130, any further bidding now, give it 130 now, give it 130, last change now, give it 130. Sold them 120, bidder 228, bidder 228. Lot number 1035 on the Arasaka Type 1 rifle here. What did he give on that? How about 300 to go? Start him at 300. Now get him at 3. Anybody 300 to go now? Get him at 3 on that. 3 to go. Anybody 300? Give me 200. Now get him at 2 to go on that. 200. Start him at 2. Now get him at 2 to go. Who wants him at 200? Now get him at 2. 200. Now get him at 2. 200. Anybody 200? Start him at $100. Anybody $100 on that now? Give him at 100. 100. $100 bill on that. Give me 100. 100. Anybody want him at 100 now? 100 I got. 10 now. 110 on that now. 110 to go. Give him at 110. Got 100. Need 10 now. 110 on that. Should see hands everywhere. Give me 110 on that now. Give him at 110. 10 now. 110. 110 now. Anybody else? 110 now. Give him at 110. 100's a bid here. 10 to go. Now give him at 110. 10. 110. 10 I got. Now 120. 120 on that. Anybody else? 120 to go now. Give him at 120. 110's a bid. 120 now. 120 I got. Now 130. 130 on that. You want him at 130? 130? 130 now. Give him at 130. I got 120. Who give 130? 130 on that. You want him at 130? 130? Any further bidding now? Give him at 130. 130. All in, all done now. Give him at 130. Last chance on that. Give me 130. Sold him 120. Better number. 1633, goodbye right there. Wow, 1035A, Japanese, another one, the Arisaga bayonet here. What does he give on that? 60's bid. How about $70 now? 70 up front, 80 to go now. $80. You want him at 80 now? Give him at 80. I got 70 up front, 80 to go now. Give him at 80 on that. $80 here. Now give him at 80. $80. Anybody else? 80 to go now. Give him at 80 on that. 80. The last chase now. Give me 80 to go. $80. Sold him $70, bidder 228, bidder 228, lot 1036, another Arisaga type 99, long here at, what do you got? 250 bid. How about 275 on that now? Give it $275. Now give it $275. 250's online. 75 to go now. Give it $275. Who wants him at $275? Now give it $275. Anybody else? $275 on that now. $275 where? Now give it $275. Got $250. 75 to go here. Now 3 to go. Give it $300. $300 on that now. Give it 3. Who else? $300. Now give it 3 to go. Got $275 in house. $300 now. Give it 300. Any further bidding now? Give it $300 on that. 3 to go. Last change now. Give it 300. 3 to go. Give it 300. Sold them $275. Bidder number 233. Bidder 233 your buyer. 236A. Got the Arisaga bayonet here with the scabbard at $50. 70 bid, 80 where? Give it 80. $80 on the lot to go now. Give it 80 on that. 80 where? Now give it 80. 80 where? Now give it 80. $80. 70 here. 80 to go now. $80. Who else? 80 to go now. Got 70. Need 80. Now give it 80. 80 up front. 90 now. Give it 90 on that. $90. Anybody else? 90 to go now. Give it 90 on that. 90. 80 further bidding now. Give it 90 on that. Last change now. Give me 90 to go. Bid of it 90. $90. Sold them $80. Bidder 206. Bidder 206. Lot 1037. Got the French rifle here. How many dollars on that? 400 and a quarter to go now. Give it 425. Give it 4 and a quarter now. Give it 425 here and 450. 450 and 75. Give it 475 on that. 5 to go now. Give it 500. Who wants it at 5 here? 550. Now give it 5 and a half. 550. Now give it 550. Yes, no, 550 on that. You're up. Give it 550. 550. Who else? 550. Got 500 online. 50 to go now. Give it 550. How about 5 and a quarter, will that help you? 5 and a quarter. Now 550. 550, run up at 550. 550, got 5 and a quarter in house. Need 50. 550 on that now. Give it 550. 550. Anybody else? 550 on that now. Give it 550. 550. The last chase now. Give it $550. 550. Sold him 5 and a quarter to bidder number 237. Bidder 237. Lot number 1038 on the French rifle here. How many dollars on that? 180 I got. 190 with me. Now 200 to go. Give it 2. 200. Now anybody want him at 200 on that now? Give it 2 to go. 200 there. 2 and a quarter absentee. Now 250. Want him at 250 on that. 250 now. 250 bid. 275 where? 275 on that. Who else? 275. What 275. Got 250 in house. Now 275 on that. 275 to go. Now give it 275. Any interest at 275 now. 275. Any further bidding now? Give me 275 on that. 275 to go. Last change 275. Sold him 250. Bidder number 253. Your buyer 253. Lot number 1039. You go Mauser rifle here. How many dollars on that? 275 is bid. How about 300 to go? Now give it 3 on that. 300 later. Anybody wanted a 300 on that? 275 here. Now 3 to go. 300. You wanted a 3 now. Give it 3 to go. 300 later. 300 on that. Now give it 3. Anybody wanted a 300 now? 300 to go. Now give it 3. 275 is the bid. Who wants a bid 300 now? Give it 3 to go. 300 now. Give it 3. Anybody wanted a 300 now? Give it 3 to go. $300. Any interest at 3 now? Give it 300. All in, all done now. Give it 3 to go on that 300. Sold at 275 the bidder number. 2936, lot 1039A. Got the bayonet for that with the frog and scabbard. How many dollars on that? 35 is bid. How about 40 to go now? Give it 40 for the lot. $40. Anybody want to bid 40 on that? Randy, can I see a 40 to go? Give it 40 now. $40. Anybody want to bid 40 on that now? Give it 40 to go. $40. Any further bidding now? Give it 40 to go now. Bid it 40 up front. Now 45. Over 45, yes. 45, yes. Now 50. $50 here. Hey, 60 to go now. Give it 60 on that. $60. 60 you're up. Give it 60. Got 50 on this side. Need 60 to go now. $60 on that. Any further bidding at 60 now? Give it 60. All in, all done now. Give it 60. Sold at $50. Bidder 261. Bidder 261.
Is it too warm in here? Sorry, Greg, you're outvoted. Are we on this man? Okay, we've got a Russian SKS here. Start us at
400.
400 now. 425 would have been 425. 425 where would have been 425. 400 to 425 now. 450. 425 in house. Need 450 to go. 450 where? 425 bid now. 450 would have been 450. 450 all in, all to 450 now. 475. 475 now. 500 now. 550. 550 to go. 5 bid now. 550 would have been 550. 550 where? 5 bid now. 550 would have been 550. 550 to go. 550. Mike, can you help Greg here? 550 would have been 550. 500 bid now. 550 all in, all done. I have to go in $50 increments. You want a 550 now. 600 to go. 550 in house. Need 600 where? Would have been 600 now. 650 to go. 6 bid now. 650 would have been 650 to go. 650 would have been 650. 6 bid now. 650 all in, all done. Sold at $600 to 248 the bidder. 248. We need to help Greg here with his sound system. And 1041, we've got the SKS custom Noriko. Start us at
250.
250 now. 275 would have been 275. 250 bid need 275. 250 online need 275 now. 300 to go. 300 where? 275 bid now. 300 would have been 300. 275 now. 300 to go. 300 where? 300. Sold at 275, 2 bidder, 206 the bidder. And 1042, another Noriko SKS. Start us at
275.
now 300 to go. 275 bid now. 3 now. 325. 325 where? 3 bid now. 325 would have been 325. Bid it on to 325. 325 now. 350 around 350. 325 in house. Need 350. 350 to go. Would have been 350. 350 where? Sold at 325 to 206 the bidder. And to 1043 here. Nice Smith & Wesson 27. Start us at 700. Need 750. 750 to go. 7 bid need now. 750 would have been 750. 750 where? 7 bid now. 750 would have been 750. 750 would have been 750. 750 where? Sold at 700. Bidder number 5528. 1043A. We've got 6 pair of pistol grips here. And I can't confirm that those grips are the same manufacturer as the box. Start us at 50. I'm at 60, needs 70, 70 to go. 60 bid now, 70. Would it be 70? That's for all of them. Each one of these grips is worth that kind of money. 60 bid now, 70, 70, 80 to go. 80 where? 70 bid now, 80. Would have been 80, $80. We got some $100 grips in there. 80 to go. 80 where? 70 bid now, 80. Would have been 80, $80. Sold at $70. Bidder number 1572. 1044. The Argentine Molina, start us at
325.
how much?
325.
325. Need 350. 350 to go. 325. Bid now 350. A great price for a 45 pistol. 350 would have been 350. 325 bid now 350 would have been 350. 350 where? 325 bid now 350. Sold at 325. Bidder number 1279. 1044A, we've got the mag pouch here, 1911, World War I. Start us at
25.
now 30, 30 to go, 25 bid now 30, would have been 30, $30. 25 bid now 30, would have been 30, 30, 35 to go. 30 bid now 35, would have been 35, 30 in house need 35, would have been 35, 35, all in, all done. Sold at $30 to $215 the bidder. And 1045, we ready?
I guess so, yeah.
1045. Here we have the Japanese bamboo. Now, it is my understanding the holster goes with this gun, correct? The holster goes with it? Yes. Holster goes with it. All one money. Very often we separate it. That holster's worth $200 on its own. Start us at
650.
650 now. 700. 700 where? Would have been 700. 650 bid now. 700. Holster goes with it. 700, 650 bid now, 750, 700 bid now, 750, 7 in house, needs 750, 750 where? 750 would have been 750, 7 bid now, 750 would have been 750, 750, all in, all done. Sold at 700 to bidder number 2. Need your number. Up in front, need your number on the gun. Sir. Bidder on the bamboo. I need your number. 206. Sorry, I just couldn't see a lane flat. 206 the bidder. And at 1046, Greg wants to take over.
Here we go. Okay, you can adjust that a little bit. I'll quit my whining about the temperature in here. We're back to 1046 right here. 1046. H&R on the 32 revolver. What do you give on that? Double action here at 120 I got. How about 130 now? Give it 130. 130 to go. Now give it 130 on that. 130 where? Give it 130. 130. Anybody else? 130. Got 120 here. 130 now. Give it 130. 130 to go. Now give it 130 on that. 130. Anybody else? 130. 120 is a bid. 30 now. Give it 130. All in, all done now. Give it 130. 130. The last change now. Give it $130. 130. Sold 120. Bidder number 5444. Lot 1047. On the Russian rifle here, how many is it good? All right, on the rifle we go. What do you give on that? 130 here, 40 now, give it 140 on that. 140 to go now, give it 140, 140. Anybody else? 140 on that now, give it 140, 140, 140 in back. Now 150, 150. Who else? 150 on that now, give it 150. 140's in house, 50 to go now, give it 150 on that. 150 to go now, give it 150 on that. 150. Who else? 150. All in, all done now, give it 150, 150. The last 150 here. Now 160. What about 160? 160. Now give it 160. You're out. Give it 160. 80 further bidding now. Give it 160. All in, all done. 160 now. Give it 160. Sold them $150 bidder number. What's your number, sir? Bidder 233. Your buyer bidder 233. Lot 1048. The infield here. On the mark one. How many dollars on that? How many? 300 I got. 3 1/4. Now going to be 325 on that. $325. Now going to be 325. 325. Who else? 325. Going to be 3 1/4 on that. Now going to be 3 1/4. 325. 3's the bid here. Quarter to go. Now going to be 3 1/4. 325. Who else? 325. On the infield now going to be 325. 325. All in, all done now. Going to be 325. The last change now going to be $325. 325. Sold at $300. Bidder number 4385, lot number 1049, infield again, on the squirter rifle here, what do we give on that? 100 I got, 10 to go, give it $110, now give it 110 here, 20, 120, 120, 120 on that, now give it 120, 120 to go now, give it 120, who else, 120 here, and 130, 130 here, 130, and 40, 140, 140, for the end deal here, give it 140, 140, who else, 140, got 130 online, need 40 to go, give it 140 on that, 140 here, now give it 140, anybody else now, give it 140 here, and 150 now, 150, 150 to go, give it 150, 140 here, 150 now, give it 150 on that, 150, 150 I got, 160 to go now, 160 on that, 160, who else, 160, 160, any further bidding now, give it 160 on that, 160, all in, all done, now give it $160, 160, sold $150, bidder number 2007, lot 1050, Enfield again, on the Mark III with the scope there, how many dollars on that? 110 to go, 110 I got, 20 now, give it 120, 120 now, give it 120 on that, 120 where, anybody else, 120 now, 130, 130, who else, 130 now, give it 130 on that, got 120 on this side, need 130 now, 130 to go, anybody else, 130 on that now, 130 where, 130, who else, 130 on that, 130, 130, 130, any interest at 130 now, give it 130 on that, last change now, 130, now 40, 140 on that, 140 yes, and 150, 150 on the rifle now, give it 150 on that, 150, 150, who else, 150 on that now, give it 150, 150, any further bidding now, give it 150, last chance on that, give me 150, sold at 140, bidder number 222, bidder 222, your buyer, lot 1051, 1051. On the Polish Mauser here, what do you give on that? 300 I got, now 325, would have been 325 on that now, 325 to go, 325 here, now 350, he'll get 350 here, now 75, would have been 375 on that, 375, one of the 375, yes, now 400 to go, give it $400, who else, 400 to go now, give it 400, you want it 400 now, give it 4, I got 375 bid, need 4 to go now, give it 4, anybody else, 400 on that now, give it 400, any interest at 4 now, give it 4 to go, last chance on that now, give it 400, 4 to go, 400, sold them 375, bidder 247, bidder 247. Lot 1052, Winchester, on the takedown shotgun here, what did he give on that? 140 bid, 50 where now, 150 I got, 160 to go now, 160 on that, he'll give 160 now, give it 160 now, 160 on that, anybody else, 160 now, got 150, need 160, 160 to go, 160 on that now, 160, 160, anybody else, 160 now, give it 160, 60 bid, 170 to go now, 170 on that now, give it 170, 170, 170 to go now, 170, any further bidding now, give it 170, 160 is the bid, 170 where now, give it 170, all in, all done, 170 now, 170, last chance on that now, give you 170 to go, 170, sold $160, bidder number 5555, you buy lot 1053, on the Noriko, on the clone shotgun here, 12 gauge, how many dollars on that? 250 bid, 75 now, 275, but if it's 275, now give it 275, who else, 275 on that, I got 250, need 275, 275 where, now give it 275, and 275 on that, anybody else, 275, and 275 to go, 275, 275, any interest at $275, now give it 275 on that, any further bidding, 275, got 250 here, need 275, any further bidding, 275, last change down, give it 275, sold at 250, bidder number 3459. Okay, for those interested, coffee's up and running again back there. Lot 1054, Arasaka, another one here, the short rifle at 150. 200 here, 2 1/4 to go, now give it 225, on the rifle now give it 225, now give it 225, who else, 225 on that, 225 to go, $225, I got 2 here, and 1/4, now give it 2 1/4 out, 2 1/4 bid, 50 now, 250 to go now, 250 where, give it 250, anybody else, 250 on that now, got 2 1/4 in house, need 50, 250 on that now, give it 250, any further bidding now, give it 250, 250, last chance on that now, give it 250 to go, give it 250, sold them 225, bidder 233. Bidder 233 your buyer. Lot 1054A, got the Arasaka bayonet here, 1099 with the scabbard there. How about $50? 70 right here, 80 to go now, give him an 80, but a lot to go now with an 80 on that, 80 here, and 90 now, give it 90, who'll give 90 now, give it 90 to go on that, $90, anybody else, 90 now, give it 90, $90, got 80, need 90, 90 now, give it 90, who'll give 90 now, give it 90 on that, $90 to go now, give it 90, 80's a bid here, 90 where, $90, any further bid at 90 now, give it 90, last chance on that, give me 90, 90 to go, sold at $80, bid a number. 1484, lot 1055, got the Japanese type 99 here, what did he give on that? 700, I got 750, who give 800 now? Give it 850 with me, 900 to go now, 9 there, 850, 950, 950 on that, give it 950 now, this is 950, got 900 on line now, 50 to go, give it 950, who give 950, got 900 bid, 50 to go now, 950 on that, who else, 950 to go, give it 950, any further bidding, at 950, 950, anybody else, want them at 950 on that, 950, 950, last chance on that, give it, I got 900 on line here, need 50 to go, give it 950 on that, anybody else, want them at 950, 950, haul in all that now, give it 950 on that, 950 to go, 950, sold at $900, bidder number 1539, lot 1055A, got the Arasaka bayonet there with the scabbard and the frog, how many dollars on that? 100, 10 with me, now 20, 120, 120 to go, now give it 120 on that, 120 to go, now give it 120, maybe 120 I got, 130 here, 140, 140, 150 here, now 160, 160 on that now, give it 160, 160, got 150 XT here, need 160 on that now, give it 160, 160, anybody else, 160 on that now, 150's XT here, give it 160, 160, any further bidding now, give it 160, all in, all out now, give it 160, 160 to go now, give it 160. Sold at 150 to bidder 203, bidder 203, lot 1056. On the National Ordnance Rifle here, what did he give on that? I've got 275, give it 300 down, give it 3 on the rifle to go down, give it 300 on that now, give it 3 to go down, give it 3 on that, $300 now, give it 3, 275 is a bid here, who'll give 300 now, give it 3 to go now, give it 3, $300 now, give it 3 to go, give it 300 on that now, give it 300, any further bidding now, give me 300 on that now, give it 3, 275 is a bid, need 300, who else, 300 on that, give it 3 to go, give it 300, sold at 275, the bidder number 1584, lot 1056A. On the U.S. bayonet here, what do you give on that? 80 here, 90 where? $90 now, but 90 for the bayonet. Who'll give $90? I got 80, need 90, now give it 90 on that. $90, anybody else? 90 now, give it 90 on that now. 90 to go, who wants the 90? 80, 90 here, and 100 to go now. 100 here, 10 now, 110, 20, 120 now. 120 on that, 120 to go now, give it 120. 120 where? Got 110, need 20 now, 120 on that. 120 to go now, give it 120, 120, haul in all that now, give it 120, 120, the last chance on that now, give it 120, 120, haul in all that 120, sold $110 to bidder number 1024, 1057, the Santa Fe rifle here, what did he give on that? 225's bid. How about 250? Who'll give 250 on that now? Give it 2.5. 250 now, give it 250. 250, got 2.25. B50, 2.5. Who'll give 250? Here, 75 now. 275 on that. Give it 275. Got 250 in-house now. Give it 275. 275 on that. Any further bidding now? Give it 275. Give it 275. Last chance now. Give it 275. Sold at 250 to bidder 248, bidder 248, lot 257A. On the bayonet here with the scabbard here. How many dollars on that? 180 I've got. How about 190 to go? Give it 190 now. 190. Anybody else? 190. 180 is the bid here. 190 to go now. 190. Who else? 190. Give me 190. Anybody want the 190 on that now? Give it 190. 180 right here. 190. 190 where? Anybody else? 190 on that now. Give it 190. 190. Any further bidding now? 190. All in all those now. Give it 190. Sold $180 to bidder number 1484. Lot 1058. On the U.S. rifle here, what did he give on that? On the Remington production here, how many dollars? How much did you say? 300 I got, now 3 1/4 to go, 3 1/4, and 50, now the 350 bid, 75 on that, now 400 to go, give it $400. Anybody want the 4 on that? 400 where? Got 375 and bid 4 down, 400. Anybody want the 4? Here, and 1/4, now give it 425, here, now 450. 450, one with 4.5, and with 450 on that now, give it 450, yes, and 475, now 500, give it 500, yes, 5.5 to go now, give it 550 on that. 550, now give it 550, you want it 550 on that now. now. 550, I got 500 in-house, need 50 to go now, give me 5.5 on that. 550 to go now, give me 550, 550, all in, all done now, give me 550. The last chance on that now, give me 550. Sold them 500, bidder 273, bidder 273, lot 1059. There it is. On the bayonet to go here, what do you give on that? 110 here, 120 now, 120 bid, 130 to go now, give it 130, 130 now, give it 130, 120's online, need 130 now, 130 on that now, 130, anybody want to bid 130 to go now, give it 130 on that, 130, 130 I got, now 140, 140 with, 140 now, give it 140, 140, who wants to bid 140 now, give it 140, got 130 in-house, 40 now, give it 140 on that, any further bidding now, give it 140, 140, 140, any further bidding, 140 on that now, give it 140. Sold them $130. Bidder number 273, your buyer. Bidder 273, lot 1059. The inland carbine here. How many dollars on that? The F1. I need 675. Or 700 rather is what I need. 700 to go now, give it 700. 7 now, give it 7 on that now, give it 7. 700 now, give it 7. 700 now, give it 7. I got 650 here. Need 700 now, give it 7. 700, need 7 to go. I got 700 there, now 50. Give it 750. 750, one of them 750 now, give it 750. Anybody want it 750? Got 700 online here, 50 to go now, give it 750. Anybody else now, give it 750. 750, anybody want it 750? 7's a bid here, 50 to go now, give it 750. 750. Any further bidding now, give it 750. Last chance on that now, give it 750. 750. Anybody else? 750. Sold them $700. The bidder number 1391. Lot 1060. Springfield F1. What do you give on that? 1100 I got. How about 12 to go now? Give it $1,200. Anybody else? 1200. Got 11 here. 1200 now. Give it 12. $1,200 now. Give it 12 on that. 1200 now. Give it 12 to go. 1200. Anybody want to bid 1200 on that? Got 1100 online. Who get 1200 now? Give it 12 to go. Give it 12. 1200. $1,200. Any interest at 1200 to go on that? Give it 12. 1200. Any further bidding? 1200. Last change now. Anybody else want to bid 1200? 12 to go. Sold $1,100. The bidder number 1599. 1060. Got the Utica cutlery bayonet here. How many dollars on that? 60, 70, 80 with me. Now 90 to go. Give it 90 on that. 90. Who wants it at 90? Now give it 90 now. Give it 90 here. 100 I got. 110 to go now. Give it 110. 10 now. 110. 10. 110 I got. 120 here. Now 130. 130 now. 130. One bid 130 now. Give it 130 on that. 130. 130 I got. 120 absentee. Need 130 now. Anybody else? 130 to go now. Give it 130 on that. 130. Who else? 130 now. Give it 130. Last chance on that now. Give it 130. All in, all done. 130 to go now. Give it 130. Sold them 120 to bidder 203, bidder 203. Around 1061 to Stevens, 77 on the trench gun here. What did he give on that? 250 bid, 75, bid 275. Yes, now 300 to go. Get him at 3 on that. $300. You don't want him at 3 to go now. Get him at 3. I got 275 online. Need 3 to go now. 300 on that. Anybody else? 300 now. Give it 3 to go. Give it 3 on that. $300 now. Give it 3. Anybody else want it 300? 275, 3 there. And a quarter now. Give it 325. Who else? 325 on that. 325. Yes. Now 350. 350 now. You want to 350 on that now. Give it 350. Internet, give me 350. 350. And 75 to go. 375. Who else? 375. Anybody want to 375? Got 350 here. 75 to go. Now 400. 4 on that now. Give it 4 to go. Give it 4 for the Stevens now. Give it 4. 400. Anybody else want the 4 on that? 375 to bid. Who'll get 400 on that? 4 to go. Last chance on that now. Give it 4. 400. All in, all done. 400. Sold 375 to bidder number 1628, 1061A. The post M1 bay ahead here. What do you get on that? With the scatter at, what do you got? 50, now 60, 60, yes, and 70 to go now. Give it 70 on that, 80 to go now. $80, you want it at 80? 80 now, give it 80 on that, $80 to go. Give it 80, $80. Anybody else? 80, that's 70, eat 80, $80 on that now. 80 to go, $80. Any further bidding, 80 now. Give it 80, $80. Last chance on that, 80 to go, $80. Total 70, bid, remember? 1484, we buy it. 1484, lot 1062, the federal ordinance 1014 here. What do you get on that? 950. How about $1,000 on that? Give it $1,000 on that. $1,000 on that. Give it $1,000. Anybody else? $1,000 to go. Got 950 on line. Need $1,000. Anybody else? $1,000 to go now. 1,000 where? $1,000. Anybody else? $1,000 to go on that. Need $1,000 to go. Got $950 right here. 1,000, yes. And $11 to go now. $1,100 on that now. Give it 1,100. Anybody else? Want it 1,100. 11 where? Got 1,000. Need $1,100 now. Give it 11, yes. And $1,200 to go now. $1,200 on that. Anybody want the 12? 11's the bid. Need 12 to go. $1,200. $1,200 on that now. Give it 12 to go. Give it 12. 1,200. Anybody going to get $1,200 now? Give it 12. 1,200. Anybody want the 1,200 now? Give it 1,200. 11. Now 12. 1,200. Last chance on that. Give it 12. 1,200 to go. Sold $1,100 to bidder number 1381. 1062A. Got in 14 bayonet here with the original stabber. What do you give on that? 80 bid, 90 where? Give it 90, 90, there's a lot to go here, give it 90 on that now, 90, you want it 90 on that now, give it 90, $90, 80 here, 90 now, give it 90, anybody else, 90 on that now, give it 90, $90, 90 to go, 80 interested, 90 now, give it 90, all in, all up, 90 to go, give it $90, sold $80, bidder number 1110, 1063, the Winchester trench gun here, starting at 500. 600 here, 650 now. Give it $650 for the Winchester now. Give it 650. Who wants it at 650 now? Give it 650 on that. 650 to go. Give it 650. Anybody 650 on that now? 650. 650 to go now. Give it 650 on that. 650. 650. Anybody else? Want it 650. Should see hands everywhere on that. Need 650. Anybody else? Want it 650 on that now? Give it 650. I got 6 on one. Need 50 to go. Give it 650. Any further than get 650 on that? 650. Last chance now. Give it 650. Sold $600. Bidder number 1183. 1064. Winchester model 25. What do you give on that? 70 bid. 80 to go now. Give it 80 on that. $80. Anybody else want that 80 now? Give it 80. 70 here. 80 to go now with the 80. With the 12 gauge here. $80. 80 right here. And 90 to go now. $90 on that. Who else? 90 to go now. Give it 90 on that. 90. $90. 80's in house. 90 now. Give it 90 on that. $90. Anybody else? 90 now. 80's the bid. 90 to go now. Give it 90 on that. 90. Any further bid? Get 90. Now give it 90. All in, all done now. Give it 90. 90 to go. Give it 90. Sold $80. Bidder number. What's your number, sir? Bidder 212. Right? Bidder 212. 1065. Springfield. 20 gauge here. What do you give on that? 70 bid. 80 here. And 90 now. Give it 90 on that now. Give it 90. Who wants the 90? Got 80. Need 90 here. And 100 to go. Give it 100 now. $100. You don't want it 100 now. Give it 100. 90's in house. 100 where? Now give it 100. 100 to go now. Give it $100. 100. You want it 100? 90 get from here. 100 to go now. Give it 100 on that. $100 bill. Give me 100 on that. 100 here. 10. 110. 110 on that. 110. Yes. And 20. Now 120. 120 to go now. Give it 120. 120. Anybody else 120? Got 110. 20 to go now. Give it 120 on that. 120. 120 now. Give it 120 on that. Any further bidding? Got 120 now. Give it 120 on that. 120. Anybody else 120 to go? Give it 120. The last chance now. Give it 120. 120. Sold $110. Bidder 202. Bidder 202. Lot 1066. On the credit card in here. What do you give on that? 425 I got. I'm 450 to go now. Give it $450 on that. 450. Anybody else? 450 I got. Now 75. 475. Now 5 to go. 1 to the 500. 500 on that now. Give it 5 to go. Give it 5. Got 475 online. Need 500. Now give it 5. Yes. And 50. Now give it 5.5. Give it 550 on that now. Give it 550. 550. 550. 50. 550 now. Give it 550 on that. 550. Need 550. Got 500 here. 50 to go now. Give it 550. Who else? 550. Anybody else? 550 on that now. 550 to go. Give it 550. All in, all done now. Give it 550. Any interest at 550 on that. 550. Last chance. Give me 550. Sold $500. Bidder 241. Bidder 241. Lot 1067. There we go. On the switchboard rifle here. What do you give on that? 140 here, 150 to go now, 150 back here, 160 to go, 160. Who wants that? 160 on that now. We go to 160 to go. Anybody else? 160, 160, 150's in house here, 60 to go now. Give it 60 on that. 60 down here, 170 now. Give it 170, 170, 180 now. 180 on that now. Give it 180, 180. 180, 180 to go now. Give it 180, 170 back here, 180 to go now. Give it 180, 180 on that. 180. You want it 180 to go now. Give it 180. 80 burger bidding. 180 on that. 170 bid. 180 now. 190. 190 on that. 190. You're up. Give it 190. Who else? 190 on that now. 180's online. 90 now. 190. 190 to go. Last chance on that now. Give it 190. Any further bidding? 190 to go. Give it 190. Sold 180 bidder number 1619. 1068. Got the Swiss P31. What do you give on that? 450 bid. I want 475 to go. Now give it 475. 475 bid. 500 here. 5 I got. Now 50. 550 to go now. 5 I have. Give it 550 on that. Who else? 550 now. Give it 550. Got 500 in-house G50. 50 now. Give it 550 on that now. 550. Who else? 550 on that. 550. 550. Anybody else? 550 now. Give it 5 and a half. Give it 550. Hey, good bidding at 550 now. 550. Anybody else? Wanted 550. Now 600 to go. Give it 6 on that. 600. 600 to go now. Give it 600 to go. Anybody else wanted 600 on that? 600. We played before. You wanted 575? 575. Would that help you out? Yes. Now 600. 6 to go. Need 600 now. Give it 6 on that. 600 to go. Anybody else want it 6? Got 575. Give it 600. Hey, you were bidding at 600 now. Give it 6. All in, all on now. Give it 600. 6 to go. Give it 6. Sold 575. Bidder number. What's your number, sir? Bidder 237. Bidder 237. All right, 1068A. We got the Swiss bayonet for that. How many dollars on that? 60's here. Now 70 to go. $70. 70 yes. 80 now. Give it 80 on that. We'll give 80 now. Give it 80 to go. 80 right here. Head 90 to go now. 90 on that. Anybody else? Want it 90 to go now? Give it 90. 80's up front here. 90 now. Give it 90. 90 to go. Anybody else? 90 on that now. $90 now. 90. 90 to go. Any further bidding at 90. Got 80. Need 90. $90. Anybody else? Want it 90 on that? 90 to go. Last change now. Give it 90. 90 to go. $90. Sold at $80, but at 235, but at 235. Lot 1069, got the Swiss K11, the long rifle here. How many dollars on that? 275 I got. How about 300 to go? Now give it 3 on that, 3 right here. And a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 325 and 325 on that. Anybody else? 325 to go. 325 and 350. Now 75. 375 on that. One of the 375, 375. 375 bid, now 400, 4 I got, now a quarter, 4 and a quarter, you're up, give it 425 now. Who wants the 425? Got 400, need a quarter to go, now give it 425, any further bidding at 425 now, give it 425, last chance on that now, give it 425, 425. Sold at 400, bid at 258, bid at 258. Lot number 1069A, got the Swiss bayonet here, what do you give on that? 138 with the scabbard in the front. I got 140 and 150. 150 on that. 150 here. 60 to go now. 160 on that now. 160 back here. 170. 170. 180. 180 yes. Now 190 to go. 190 bid 200. 200. You're up. Give it 2 now. Give it 200. 200. Wait. I got 190 here. 2 to go now. Give it 2. $200. Who else? 200 now. Give it 2. 200 to go. 200 now. Give it 2 to go. Give it 2. 200. Any further bidding at 2 now. Give it 2. Last chance on that now. Give it 2. 200. 2 to go. Give it $200. Sold at 190, bidder 258, bidder 258. Lot number 1070, the Russian carbine rifle here. What do you give on that? 150, 60 to go now. Give it 160 on that. 160 where? Give it 160. For the Russian now, give it 160. Got 150, we'll give 160 now. 160 on that now. Give it 160. 160 now. Give it 160. Want it 160? 160, 150, 160. Now give it 160. Any further bidding now? Give it 160 on that. 160, 160. Should see hands on that one everywhere. 160 to go. Now give it 160, 160. Any further bidding at 160 on that? Who else? 160 here. Now 170 to go now. 170. Anybody else? 170 to go now. Give it 170, 170. Anybody else? 170 on that. Well, last change now. Give it 170, 180, 180. Want it 180? 180 there. 190 to go now. 190 on that now. Give it 190, 190. Any further bidding at 190? 180's in house. 190. All in, all done now. Give it 190. The last change at 190. Yep. 190. Now 200. 2 to go. 2 I got. And a quarter. Now give it 225 on that. 225. And 2 and a quarter now. Give it 225. 225. Any further bidding? 225. Sold at 200. Bid at 206. Bid at 206. Lot number 1071. Another Russian piece here. What did he give on that? 250, 275, and 275 on that. 275, 275, 250 right here. Now 275 on that. Who else? 275 to go. 275. Got 250 here. 275 and 275. Any further bidding? 275 on that. You want them at 275 here. And 3 to go now. Is it 300? $300. Anybody want them at 3 on that now? Give it 3. I got 275 in-house. Need 300 to go now. Give it 300. Anybody want them at 300 on that now? Give it 3 to go. Give it 3. 300. Any further bidding now? Give it 3. The last chance at 300. Sold 275, bid at 228, bid at 228, lot 1072. 1071A. On the spike bayonet here, what do you give on that? 20 bid, 525 on that, 25 the bayonet now, 25 I got. Who gives $30 on that? Now give it 30 to go now, $30 now, give it 30 to go, you wanted it 30, $30, 25 bid, 30 to go now, give it 30, any further bid, get 30 now, give it 30. Sold them 25, is that a number?
5536.
5536, lot 1072, got the German Mauser here at 250. 300 I got. How about 3 1/4? How about 3 1/4, 350 where? And 75, 375 is at 400 now. 400 and a quarter. You want it at 425? 425 to go now. Get it at 4 1/4. 425. I got 400 online. Need 4 1/4. Now get it at 425 on that. 425. Get it at 4 1/4. Any further bidding now? Get it at 4 1/4 on that. 4 1/4 right here. And 450 now. Get it at 450. Anybody else want it at 450? Got 425. 450 here. And 475 to go now. Get it at 475 on that. 475. You're up. Get it at 475. Any further bidding at 475 now. Get it at 475. 450's online here. Be 475 on that. We'll give 475. Last chance on that now. Get it at 475. Sold at 450. Better number. 1147. Lot 1072A. You got the World War I Mauser bayonet here at 70. 80, now 90. 90 for the bayonet. Go get $90 on that. Got 80. Go get 90. Now get it 90 on that. 90 to go. Now get it 90 to go. Get it 90 on that. $90. Now get it 90. Anybody else want it 90 on that now? Get it 90 to go. Get it 90 right here. And 100. 100 now. Give it 100 for the bayonet now. $100 bill. 90 right here. Who give 100? Now give it 100 on that. 100 to go now. Give it 100. 100. 100. Any further bidding now? Give it 100 on that. $100 bill. Last chance on that now. Get it 100. 100. All in, all done. 100 to go. Sold at $90, bid at $235, bid at $235. Lot 1073. On the carbine rifle here, what do you give on that? 170 here, 180 to go. Give it at 180 now, 180 right here, 190 to go now. Bid at 190. Anybody want to bet 190? 190 to go. Get it at 190. Got 180 up front, 190 now, 200. 2 to go, 2 there and a quarter. 225. Give it 2 1/4 now. 225 now. Give it 225. Got 200 in house. Need a quarter. Now 50. 250 on that. Give it 250 and 275 now. 275 for the rifle now. Give it 275. Anybody else? 275. Got 250. 75 there. Now 300 to go. Give it a 3. You're out. Give it 300. $300. Who else? 300. 275 here. Now 300. 3 to go. Give it a 3. 300. Any further bidding now? Give it a 3 on that. 3 to go. Give it a 3. Any further bidding now? Give it a 3. Last chance now. Give it a 300. Sold at 275. The bidder number 4116. Lot 1073A. On the Italian folding bayonet, what do you give here? 180 I got. How about 190? Now 190 to go. 190 on that now with the scammon and the frog. 190. Anybody want to bet 190 on that now? 190 back here. And 200 now. With the 2 to go. We'll give 200 here. And a quarter. 2 1/4. One with 225 on that. 225, yes. Now 250. 250. Anybody else? 250. Got 2 1/4 in house. 50 to go now. Give it 2 1/2. And with 250 on that now. 250 to go. Give it 250. Any further bidding now? Give it a 250 on that. 250. Last chance now. Give it a 250. Sold them 225 to bidder number 224, bid at 224. Lot 1074. Here we go, the Savage shotgun here. How many dollars on that? Cut down to a ride gun. 70 here, 70 I got. 80 right now, 80 I got. Now 90 and 100 to go, bid at 100. 100, who else? 100 on that now. Give it 100 on the bill. Give you 100 on that. 100 to go now, give it 100. 100 whatever. Anybody want to put 100 on that? $100 bill now, give it 100. 100, you want to put 100? 90's right here. Need 100 now, give it 100 on that. Who give 100 now? $100 bill on that. 100. 100, any further bidding now? Give it 100 on that. 90 and 100. All in, all done. 100 to go. $100 bill. 100. Was that a bid? No? Sold at $90. Bid number 5490. 1075. Got the high standard ride gun here. 12 gauge here. What do you give on that? 200 and a quarter to go. 225 where? 225. Anybody 225 with 225 on that now? 225 with 2 1/4. Who wants it at 2 1/4? Now get it at 225 on that. 225. Anybody want it at 2 1/4? 225. 225. Any further bidding? Now give it 2 1/4. 2 1/4. 200. Now 25. With 225. Any further bidding? 225. Last chance on that. Give me 225. Sold at 200. The bidder number 1149, lot 1076. On the Turkish Mauser here. How many dollars on that? 170 is the bid. How about 180 now? Get him at 180 on that. 180 to go. Now get him at 180. Anybody else? 180, 180, 170 here. 180 to go on that now. 180 to go now. Get him at 180, 180, 180 to go. 180 on that now. 180. Is that a bid back there? 180 to go. Anybody else? 180 now. Get him at 180. 170 is here. 180. Anybody else? 180 on that. Give me 180 for the lot. 180. Now get him at 180. 170. 180 to go now. 180. All in, all around now. Give me 180 on that. 180. Last change now. Get him at 180 to go. 180. Sold at 170. The bidder number? 1578. Lot 1076A. The Turkish bayonet here with the scabbard at 25. 30 here, and 35. If it's 40 now, give it 40 on that. Who'll give 40 now? Give it 40 to go. We got 35, give it 40 now. 40 on that now. Give it 40, 40 to go. And anybody else 40 now? 35, 40 now. Give it 40. Any further bidding at 40, 40 to go. The last chance on that, give me 40. Sold at $35. The bidder number? 7005. 1077. The Russian rifle here. Yes, KS. What did you give on that? 325 I got, and 350 back here, 75 here, now 400. You want them at 4 there, and a quarter, 4 and a quarter to go, 4 and a quarter bid, now 450. 450 on that. You want them at 450 to go, give it 450. Now 475, give it 475 and 500 to go now. Give it 5 on that, 500, 5 yes, 550, and 600 to go now. Give it 6 on that, $600 now. Give it 6 to go. 600, you're out. Give it 6, 600 now. I got 550 on this side. Need 600 on that now. Give it 6. $600 to go. Now give it 6. Anybody else want to bid 600? 550 is the bid. 600 now. 600 on that. Any further bidding now? Give it 6 on that. 600. The last change now. Give it 600. 600 I got. Now 650. 650 yes. 650 I got. Now 700. That's it for you, huh? 700. Anybody else want to bid 7 on that now? Give it 7 to go. Give it 7. 700. All in, all done. Now give it 7. Sold at 650, bid at 247, bid at 247. Lot number 1078, the Remington aerial trainer here at 250. 325 I got, now 350, good lot here, and we got 350, 350, 75 to go, give it 375. 400 I got, how about a quarter now, give it 425 on that. 425, give it 450, now give it 450, you want them at 450. 450 now, give it 450, got 4 and a quarter, need 50, now give it 450 on that. 450 to go, 450 there, 75 now, 475, give it 475 now. Who'll get 475, give it 500 now, give it 500 on the rifle now, give it 5, give it 5 on that now, give it 5. Who wants to bid 500 now, give it 5 to go. 475 to bid 500 now, 500 on that, give it 5, 500. Any further bidding, 500 now, give it 5 on that. Last chance now, give me 500 to go, give it 500, 5 to go. Sold at 475, the bidder number. 5460, lot 1075, 1079 rather, the Springfield sniper rifle clone here. How about 600? 600 I got, 50, 650 on that now. Give it 6 and a half. Give it 650 to go. $650. You want them at 650 now. Give it 650 on that. 650 now. Give it 650. Anybody else want them at 650 now? Give it 650. I got 600 bid. Who give 50 now? Give it 650 on that. 650. Any further bidding at 650 now? Give it 6 and a half. 650. The last chance on that now. Give it 650. Sold them $600. The bidder number. 1027, 1080 on the 520 French gun clone here. What did you give on that? 250 bid, 75 now, give it 275, give it 275. Anybody 275 on that? 275, I got 250 online, need 75, give it 275 here. And 3 to go now, give it $300, 3 there, and a quarter, give it 325, 325, who else? 325 to go now, give it 325, now 350, 350. 350 on that now, give it 350, 3 and a quarter, 50 here, now 75 on that, 375, 375 to go, give it 375, you want them at 375 on that, 375, give it 375, 350 is the bid, now 375 to go, any further bidding at 375 on that, 375, last chance now, 375 I got. 400, give me 400 on that now, give it 4 to go, give it 4, 400, 400 there, and a quarter, 425, now give it 425, anybody else, 425, got 400, need 25, now 425 there, 50, 450 to go now, 450 on that, 450 bid, 475 now, 475, we'll give 475, it'll be 475 now, 475, I got 450, now 75, 475, all in, all done now, give it 475, last chance on that, 475, sold at 450, bidder number. 1628, lot 1088, Remington bayonet here. This is the British pattern with the scabbard. What did he give on that? 120 is the bid. How about 130 now? 130 for the lot to go. Give it 130. Anybody else? 130 on that. 120 here. 130 where? 130 I got. 140 now. Give it 140 to go. Give it 140. 140. 140. Who wants it at 140? 130. Now 40. 140. Any further bidding at 140 now? Give it 140. All in, all done now. Give it 140. Now 50. 150 on that. 150 to go now. Give it 150. 150 on that. 150. Who else? 150. The last chase on that. Give it 150. 150 to go. Give it 150. 150. Sold at 140, bidder number 1564. Hey, Doc. All right, lot number 1081, is it? 1081, Stevens 520 there. What did he give on that? The 12 gauge here at what? 180. How about 190? Now give it 190. Further shotgun here. 190 to go. Give it 190 on that now. 190 to go. Give it 190. Got 180. Need 190. Now 190 to go. Give it 190 on that. 190 now. Give it 190. Anybody else? 190. 180 is the bid. 190 to go. 190 up front. Now 200. 2 there and a quarter. 225. Give it 2 and a quarter now. Give it 225 on that. 225 to go. Give it 225. 200 on line here. 25 now, that's it, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 225 on there, 225. Any further bidding at 225 now, 225. The last chance now, give it 225. Sold them 200, the bidder number 1602, lot number 1082. 1082 on the check Mauser here. How many dollars on that? 375 I got. How about 4 to go now? Give it 4 to go on that. 400 later. Now give it 400. Anybody want it at 400? I got 375 online. Need 4 to go now. Give it 4. Anybody else want it at 400 on that now? Give it 4 to go. 400 where? $400 now. Give it 4. Anybody want it at 4? 375 here. 4 to go now. Give it 400 on the check Mauser. Give it 400. 4. Anybody want it at 4 on that? 4 to go. Give it 4. All in, all done now. Give it 4. 400. Last chance on that. Give it 4 to go. Give it $400. 4 to go. Sold them 375, the bidder number 1353. Lot 1082A, got the bayonet for the check Mauser. What did he give on that? Has the correct scabbard and frog to go with it there. What do you got? Nothing? How about $50 on that? Start at 50, now give it 50. For the lot to go here, give it 50. For the bayonet, the scabbard and the frog, how about 50, 50, 25, give it 25 here. Now 30, 30 where? Give it 30 on that, 30. Anybody else want it at 30? I got 25 up front, need 30, 30 here, and 35, give it 40. $40, 40, now give it 40 on that. Who else? 40, 40 to go, give it 40 on that. 80 further bidding at 40 now. Last chance, give me 40. Sold them $35, bidder 235, 35 to 235. Lot number 1083, here we go. On the M91 rifle, what did he give on that? 100 I got, 10 now, 110 to go, give it 110 on that. Anybody 110 now? 110, give it 110, got 100. Who get 10 now? 110 on that now, 110 to go now. 110, anybody else? 110 to go now, give it 110, 10, 110 on that. $110 now, give you 110. 100's the bid, 10 to go now, give it 110 on the lot. 110, 10, 110. Any interest at 110 on that now, give it 110, yes. Now 120 to go, 120 there, 130, 130, 130, 130 now, give it 130, 130 to go. Any further bidding at 130. 120's online, need 130. Any further bidding? 130 now, give it 130. All in, all done now, give it 130.
Yep.
130, yes, and 140. 140, 140, 140 for the rifle to go. 140, all in, all done, 140. Last chance on that, internet, give you 140. Sold $130, bid number
5514.
5514, lot 1083A. Got the M91 rifle bayonet here. With the scabbard, what did he give? 25, anybody? 30, 40, here now 5 to bid 45. 45, I'm allowed to go give it 45, bid 45 on that. 45 on that, now bid 45. 40's the bid, who'll give 5 to bid 45 on that now. $45, now give it 45, 45, any further bidding now, give it 45, 45, the last chance on that, give it $45. 45 here, now 50. $50, now give it 50. Anybody want it 50? 45's the bid, 50 now, give it 50 on that. 50 to go, $50. Any further bidding now, give it 50. Sold $45. Rifle to go at 38. How many dollars on that?
190.
190, and 2 to go now. 2 there, and a quarter, now get him at 225, and 250 to go. Get him at 250 now, get him at 250. 250 on that. Anybody want him at 250? Now get him at 250. Anybody 250? Got 225, get him at 250, and 75 to go. Now, who'll get 275 on that? Now get him at 275. Got 250, need 275, 275, get him at 275 on that. Any further bidding now? Get him at 275. I got 250. Now 275, all in, all done now. Get him at 275. Last chance on that. Give me 275. Sold him 250 to bidder number 1174. Lot 1084A. Got the bayonet to go with that. How many dollars on that with you, Rich? No scabbing and frog there. 80s right here. And 90 for the lot. Now get him at 90. $90 where? Get him at 90. Anybody want him at 90? 80 here. Now 90. $90. You want him at 90 to go? Now put him at 90 on that. $90. Any further bidding at 90 now? Got 80 here. How about 90? $90. Last chance on that. Give me 90 to go. Give him at 90. All in, all done. 90. Sold him $80. Bidder number 1484. Lot 1085. The Turkish Mauser at $100. 140 I got. How about 150 now? Get him at 150. 150 where? Get him at 150. On the Mauser now, get him at 150 on that. 150 to go. Now put him at 150, 150, 150. Anybody else? 150 there. 160 to go now. 160 on that. 160 I got. 170 to go now. 170 on that. Anybody 170 now? Get him at 170. 170 now. Get him at 170. 170. 160 here. 170 now. Get him at 170. 170. Any further bidding? Get 170 now. Get him at 170. 170. All in, all done now. Get him at 170. 170. Last chance on that. 170. Sold at 160. Bidder number 1108. Lot 1085A. The Mauser bayonet there. Turkish Mauser bayonet. What did he give on that? 30 did you say? Yep. 30 here, and 5 to 35 to go. 35 on the bayonet, now get him at 35 on that. 35 on it, now get him at 35. You want him at $35. Got 30 here, 5 to 35 now. 35 now, 40, $40 on that. Get him at 40 here. Now 45, 45, you're up, get him at 45. $45. Any further bidding at 45 to go, get him at 45. And the last chance at $45. Sold at $40, bidder number
5479.
5479. Lot 1086, the Polish Mauser here. What did he give on that? 425 I got. How about 450 now? Get him at 450 for the rifle here. Get him at 450. 450. Anybody want him at 450? Got 4 1/4. 50 now. Give him at 4 1/2. Get him at 450. 450 now. Get him at 450 on that. 450. 450. Anybody want him at 450? Right here. Now 475, rather get him at 475 on that. 475, got 450 here, 75 and $475. 475, any further bidding now? Give me 475 on that. I got 450, need 475, 475. The last chance on that now, get him at 475. Sold at 450, bidder 247, bidder 247.
This bayonet that came on the Polish Mauser, we mistakenly had it marked as a Polish bayonet. It is not. It's a standard Mauser bayonet, more of a generic bayonet. It came on the Polish Mauser, but it is not Polish marked. That's important for the online people too. It's not Polish marked. It is a Mauser bayonet. It did come on that gun.
Again, internet folks, just so we're clear, it is not Polish marked on the Mauser bayonet, just a general issue there. What did you give on that? On the Mauser bayonet, again, not Polish marked. It did come on the Polish rifle, but it is not Polish marked, internet bidders.
Now that doesn't make it bad, guys. Come on.
No, not at all. But
Let's
just so we're clear on what we're selling here. What did you give? What do we got? 70, 80 to go now, but at 80 on that. $80. Anybody 80? I don't think they could hear you, Randy. That's why I reiterated it there. 80 to go now, but at 80 on that. 80 to go now, but at 80. $80. Anybody want at 80 on that now? Give it 80. $80 now, give it 80. 70's online. 80 where now? But at 80. 80 back here. Head 90 to go now. Give it 90. $90 on that. You want them at 90 now. Give it 90. 80's in house. 90 to go now, but at 90 on that. 80 further bidding at 90 now. Give it 90. All in, all done now. Give it 90. 90 to go. Sold at $80, bidder 247. 80 to bidder 247. Lot number 1087 on the Polish Mauser here. At, what do you got? 250. At 275 for the gun here. Get him at 275. 275. Who wants him at 275? Get him at 275 here. And 3 to go now. Get him at 3 where? Get him at 300. $300 on that now. Get him at 3 to go. Get him at 3. Who wants him at 300? I got 275 here. 3 to go now. Get him at 3 on that. 300. Any further bidding at 3 now. Get him at 3. 300. 300. Any interest at 300 now. Get him at 3. Last chance on that now. Get him at 3 to go. Get him at 300. 3 to go. Sold at 275, bidder 248, bidder 248. Lot number 1087A. Got the German Mauser bayonet here. What do you give on that? With the scabbard, I got 50. Need 60 on that. 60 to go now. Get him at 60 for the lot to go now. Get him at 60. Who wants him at 60? Now get him at 60 up front here. And 70 here now. Get him at 70 on that. Now get him at 70 to go. Who gives 70? Got 60. Need 70 on that now. Get him at 70 to go. Get him at 70 now. $70. Any further bidding at 70 now. 70 to go. Anybody else want him at 70? Sold him $60, bidder 261, bidder 261. Lot number 1088. Here we go, get the early infield here, Mark 3. And a lot of absentees here to break the ties. I'm at 1,300. Who give 1,400? 1,400 on that now, get him at 1,400 to go. 1,400, you want him at 1,400 now, get him at 14. Anybody else want him at 14, 14, 15, I got $1,600, now get him at 16 on that. He'll give 1,600 now, get him at 16 to go now, get him at 16, 1,600, I got 15 absentee, need 1,600 on that now, give him at 1,600, 16, anybody else want him at 1,600 on that now, 1,600 where, get him at 1,600, 1,500 is absentee, need 1,600 on that now, $1,600, any further bidding at 1,600 now, get him at 16, 1,600, 1,600. Anybody else? 1,600 on that. Last chance to go. Are you on the phone for this? 1,600. 1,600 now. Get him at 1,600. 80 for the bidding. 16 to go. Get him at 16. The last chance now. Get him at $1,600. Sold him 1,500 to bidder 50. Bidder 50. Lot number 1088A. Got the 1907 Enfield bayonet there. What do you got? 100. I got 10 here, 120 with me, 130 to go now, get him at 130. 130 where? Get him at 130 on that, 130. Who else? 130 now, get him at 130 on that now. 130 to go. Who else? 130 now, get him at 130, 130, 130 on that now, get him at 130. Any interest at 130 now, get him at 130, 130, 120's absentee, 130 on that now, get him at 130, 130. Any further bidding now, get him at 130. Last chance, give you 130 to go, get him at 130. Sold them 120, same way, bidder 50, bidder 50. Lot 1089, got the Hugo Mauser here. What did you give on that? 200 here, 225 to go now, give it 2 1/4. 225, give it 2 1/4 now, 225 here, 250. I need 250. I got 2 1/4 online, need 50. 250, 250 on that, get him at 250 now, give it 250, 250, yes, and 75. Give it 275 to go now, 275. You want him at 275, give it 275. I got 250 on the phone, need 75. 275 back here. Now 300 to go. You want him at 300? Free now. Give him 3 on that. Get him at 300. 3 yes. 3 1/4. 325. Give him at 325. You're up. Get him at 325. I got 300 on the phone. Need 1/4. Now get him at 3 1/4. 325 on that. Now get him at 325. Any further bidding now? Get him at 325. 325. 325. Anybody else? Last chance on that. Get him at 325. Sold him 300. Telephone bidder number 219 is your buyer bidder. 219. Lot number 1089A. Got the bayonet for that. How many dollars on the Hugo bayonet? 30 here. 5 to 35 to the bayonet. 35 where? Get him at 35. Who wants him at 35? Get him at 35. 30's online. 5 to go. Get him at 35 now. Get him at 35. All in, all done now. Get him at 35. Yes. Now 40. $40. Who wants him at 40? Now get him at 40. 40 to go. 35 is the phone. Need 40. $40. Any further bidding at 40 now. Get him at 40. 40 to go. Last chance on that now. Get him at 40. Up front here. Now 45. 45, you want him at 45 phone? Give him at 45. 45, give him at 45 on that. Well, that 45 I got. Now 50. $50, you're up. Get him at 50. Anybody else want him at 50 on that? 50 to go. Get him at 50. Sold him 45. The bidder number 209 or 219? 219, your buyer bidder. 219. Lot 1090. You got the German Mauser here. What did you give on that? 500 bid, 50 to go now. Get him at 550 on that. 550 where? Get him at 550. Anybody else? 550. Got 500 online here. 50 to go now. 550 on that now. Should see hands everywhere there. Get 550. Now get him at 550. Now 6 to go. 6 there. 650. 650 on that now. Get him at 650. Anybody else? Want him at 650 now. Get him at 650. Got 600 online. 50 to go now. Get him at 650. 650 on that. Yeah, want him at 650 now. Get him at 650. I got 6. Need 50. 650. 650 on that now. Get him at 650. Any interest at 650 now? Get him at 650. All in, all done. 650. 650. Last chance on that now. Get him at 650. Sold him $600. Bidder number
1608.
1608. Lot number 1098. Got this German bayonet there for the rifle. How many dollars on that?
80.
80 right here. Got the scabbard of the frog to go with it. Got 80. Need 90. 90 on that now. Bit of 90. 90 where now? Bit of 90. It has the scabbard of the frog with it. Need 90. $90 on that. 90. 90 to go. 80's the bid here. 90 where now? Bit of 90 on that. $90 now. Get it at 90. $90. Any further bidding at 90 now? Bit of 90. $90. Anybody else want them at 90 on that? 90 to go. Get it at 90. The last change now. Get it at 90. Sold them $80. Bidder number
1484.
1484. Lot 1091 here. We got the Israeli Mauser here. What did he give on that?
350.
350 is the bid. 75, it'll be 375 on that now. Who'll give 375? I got 350. Who'll give 75 on that now? 375 to go. Get it at 375. Anybody want it at 375? It'll be 375, 375, 350 here, 75 where? 375, it'll be 375 to go now. Get it at 375. Any further bidding now? Get it at 375. Any interest at 375? It'll be 375. I got 350, 75 to go. Last chase on that now. Get it at 375. All in, all done now. Get it at 375. Sold at 350, bidder number
1027.
1027, lot 1091A. On the parade bayonet here, what did he give on that? With the scabbard, I've got 70, 80 to go now, get it 80 on that. 80 where now? Get it at 80, 70's the bid. 80 to go now, get it at 80 on that. $80 now, get it at 80, 80 to go, get it at 80 on that. Anybody else want it at 80, 70's the bid. 80 to go now, get it at 80 on that. Last chance now, get it at 80, 80 to go, and 80. Sold them 70, bidder number
5483.
5483, lot 1092, Arasaka, the type 38 here, what did he give on that? 300 here, quarter to go, get it at 325, anybody? 325, it'll be 325, on the Arasaka, get it at 325, anybody else want him at 325? Three's the bid here, get him at a quarter, 325, 325, anybody else want him at 325 on that? 325, last chance on that, get him at 325, 325 up front, now 350. Anybody else want him at 350 on that? Get him at 350, got 3 and a quarter, 50 to go, 350, 350, all in, all done, now get him at 350, last chance on that, 350. Sold him 3 and a quarter, bidder 206, bidder 206, lot number 1092A on the Arasaka bayonet here. What did he give on that with the scabbard? 80 I've got, 90 to go now, bid him at 90. 90 for the bayonet, get him at 90 on that, 90. 80's the bid, 90 to go now, 90 on that now, bid him at 90. 90, who else wants bid 90 on that? 90 to go, 80 I got, 90 now, bid him at 90. $90, last chance on that now, get him at 90. 90 to go, get him at 90, $90. Sold him $80, bidder number
1484.
1484, lot 1093, Arasaka type 38, 120. 120 started, 160 here, 170 to go, get him at 170 on that. I got 160, 70, now 180, 180 to go on that. 180 where now? Get him at 180 to go, get him at 180. 180 on that now, get him at 180. 170's the bid, who'll give 180 now? Get him at 180. 180, 180 to go now, get him at 180 on that. $180 now, get him at 180, 180 to go. For the Arasaka here, get him at 180, 180, any further bidding at 180, 180 now, get him at 180. Anybody else want him at 180? Got 170 online, need 180. 180. Anybody else? 180 on that now. Get him at 180. All in, all done now. Get him at 180. Yes. Now 190 to go. Get him at 190. Anybody else? 190 on that. There's a deal. Get him at 190. 190. Anybody else? 190 now. Get him at 190. The last chance on that now. Get him at 190. 190 to go. Sold at 180. Bidder number
1633.
1633. Your buyer. Lot number 1093A. Got the Arasaka bayonet at 25. 70 I got, 80 to go now, get him at 80 for the bayonet, $80 on that, 80, anybody want him at 80? 80 to go for the bayonet here, give me $80 on that, 80 where, now get him at 80, I got 70, who'll give 80 on that now, get him at 80, 80 to go now, get him at 80, anybody else want him at 80 on that, last chance now, give me $80. Sold him $70 to bidder number 1484, lot 1094, the Arasaka type 38, on the long rifle here, what do you got? 150. How about 160 on that now? Get him at 160.
Yep.
160 bid, 170 to go.
Yep.
170 there. 180 now. Get him at 180. Anybody want him at 180 now? Get him at 180. 180. Anybody else? 180 on that. 170 is the bid here. Need 180 now. Get him at 180. 180 to go. Get him at 180 now. 180 on that. 180. I've got 170. Who'll get 180 on that now? Get him at 180 to go. 180. 180. Anybody else want him at 180 on that now? Get him at 180. Last chance now. Give you 180 to go. 180 on that. 180 to go. Sold at 170 to bidder number
5420.
5420. Lot 1094A. Got the bayonet for that with the leather frog and the metal scabbard to go with it. What did you give on that? 170 is the bid, 180 to go. Give it 180 on that. 180 for the lot here, 180 to go now. Give it 180. You want them at 180 now. Give it 180, 180, 170 bid, 180 now. Who wants them at 180 now? Give it 180, 180 on that now. Give it 180. Any interest at 180 to go now. Give it 180, 180. The last change give me 180. Sold 170. Bidder number 1024. Lot 1095. Got the Mauser carbine here. What do you give on that? I've got 550 and 600 to go now. Give it 6 on that. Who gives 600 now? 6 to go. Give it 600. Anybody else want them at 6? 600. 550 is the bid. Need 6 to go now. Give it 600 on that. 600 to go now. Give it 6 on that. 6 to go. Give it 6. 600 now. 600 on that. Got 550. Need 600 to go now. Give it 6. $600 now. Give it 6. Any further bidding now? Give it 6 on that. 600 now. Give it 6. 600. The last change at 600. Sold at 550. The bidder number 1241. Lot 1096. Another Mauser here. What do you give on that? 300. I got quarter to go. 325 on the lot now. Give it 325. 325. Give it 350. Now give it 350 here. 375. One of it 375 to go. Give it 375. 375. 375. You're out now. Give it 375. Got 350 on this side. Need 75 on that. 375. Who else now? Give it 375. Anybody else want it? 375 on that. 350 is the bid here. 75 now. Give it 375. Haul in all done now. Give it 375. Last chance on that. Who'll give 375? Sold him 350. The bidder 241. Bidder 241. Lot number 1097. Smith & Wesson on the slug gun here. What did he give? 200 bid. 2 1/4 to go now. Give it 225 on that. 225. Give it 2 1/4 now. Give it 2 1/4. Anybody want them at 225 on that now? Give it 225. 225. I got 200. Need 25. Give it 2 1/4 now. Give it 225 on that. 225. Any further bidding now? Give it 225 on that. 225. Last chance now. Give it 225. Anybody else want them at 225 on that? 225. 225. Sold them $200. The bidder number 5495. Lot 1098 on the Remington shotgun here, 12 gauge. What did he give on that? 120 is the bid. How about 130 now for the Remington? 130 to go now. Give it 130. 130 where? Now give it 130. Who wants about 130? 120 is the bid. 130 now. Give it 130 on that. 130 to go now. Give it 130. 130 here. 140 to go now. 140 on that. 140. Who else? 140. 130 bid. 40 to go now. Give it 140 now. 140. 140. 140. 140. Any further bidding now? Give it 140 on that. 140. The last chance now. Give me 140 to go. 140. 140. Sold him 130, bidder 267, bidder 267. Lot 1099 to Stevens. 12 gauge here. What did he give on that? 90. I've got $100 bill now. Give it 100 on that. 100 to go. You want him at 100 now? Give it 100. Got 90. Need 100 now. 100 to go. 100 on that. He'll give 100 now. 90's the bid here. Need 100 now. Give it 100 on that. 100 to go now. Give it 100. 100. Any further bidding now? Give you 100 on that. 100 to go now. But 100 I got here. 10 now. 110 on that. 110. Who else? 110. Now give it 110. 10. 110 on that. 110. 100 is in house here. 110 to go now. 110. Any further bidding now? Give me 110 on that. Last change now. Give it 110. 110. 110 to go. 110 I got. Now 20. 120. 120. 120 on that now. Give it 120. 120. 120. Yes, no. 120. You're out. Give it 120. Got 110 online. Need 20 to go. 120. The last change now. Give it 120. 120 now. Give it 120. Sold $110. The bidder number 5536. Lot 1100. H&R 12 gauge shotgun here. What did he give on that? 70 here. 80 to go. Now give it 80. Who give 80? Now give it 80 on that. $80 now. Give it 80. Got 70 here. 80 to go now. Give it 80 on that. Anybody else want it 80? Got 70. Need 80 on that now. 80 to go. $80. Anybody else? 80 now. Give it 80. 80. 70's the bid here. Need 80 to go on that. 80. 80 to go. 80. Anybody else want it 80 on that? 80 back here. And 90 now. Give it 90. $90 now, but 90 got it. 80, 90, down to $100. $100 bill. You want to put 100 on that? 100. $100 on that. Yes, no, 100. 100. You're out. Give it 100. Anybody else? What about 100? 90's the bid. 100 to go now. Give it 100. The last change. Give me $100. Sold at $90 to bidder number 5536. 1101. Got the finish. Rifle here. What did he give on that? 325, it'll be 350 on that now. Give it a 350. 350. Who else 350 on that now? Give it a 350. Who else 350? Got 3 1/4 bid, need 350, now get him at 350, any further bidding at 350 now, get him at 350 on that, 350 where now, get him at 350, got 3 1/4 here, 50 now, get him at 350, 350, 350, any further bidding now, get him at 350 on that, 350, last chance now, give me 350, get him at 350, 350 to go. Sold at 325, bidder number
1572.
1572. 1101A, got the bayonet to go with it there. How many dollars on that? Reproduction scabbard on this one. How about 25? 40 I've got. 5 of them at 45 on that. Now get them at 45. Give it $45. 45 where? Now get them at 45. Got 40 here. 5 of them at 45 on that. Now get them at 45, 45, 45 to go. Anybody else want them at 45 on that? I got 40 and 5 of them at 45. And last chance on that. Give them at $45. 45 to go. Sold them $40. The bidder number
1024.
1024, 1102. Got the finished rifle again here. What did he give on that? 350. I got 75. Now get him at 375 to go. Get him at 375. Anybody else? 375 on that. I got 350 online. He'll get 375 to go now. Get him at 375. Get him at 375 to go now. 375. Great condition here. Get him at 375. Anybody else? Want him at 375 on that. 350's the bid. Anybody else want them at 375 on that? Now get them at 375. Anybody else? 375. Last chance on that now. Get them at 375. 375. 375. Sold at 350. The bidder number
1148.
1148. Lot 1102A. Got the bayonet to go here. What did he give on that? 120 here, 130 now, get about 130 to go. Anybody, 130 I got, 140 to go now. 140 where now? With 140, 150, 150 in-house, 160 to go now. 160 on that now, get him at 160. 160, one of at 160, got 150 in-house, 160 to go now, get him at 160 on that. 160 now, get him at 160, 160. Anybody else, 160 now. 160 on that, you want him at 160, 160, 150's the bid here, 60. Any further bidding at 160 now, get him at 160. Last chance now, get him at 160, 160. Sold at 150, bidder 246. Bidder 246, 1103. Here we go, the Enfield. What did he give on that? 300, I got 3 1/4 now, get him at 325, give him 325 now, 325, give him 325, 325 where? 3's the bid, give me a quarter, 325 here, and 350 to go now, get him at 350 now, 350 where? Get him at 350, got 3 1/4 bid here, 50 now, 350 to go, get him at 350 on that, 350, 350, any further bidding now, get him at 350 on that, any interest at 350 to go, get him at 350, the last chance on that, get him at 350. Sold 3 1/4, bidder 273, bidder 273. 1103A, got the Enfield bayonet. What did he give on that? 35's the bid. How about 40 now? Get him at 40. For the lot to go, 40 here. And 5 to 45 to go. Now get him at 45 on that. 45, 45 bid 50. $50 now, get him at 50. Yes, now 60. $60. You want him at 60 now. 50's right here. 60 to go now. 60 back here. And $70. 70 on that now. You want him at 70? $70 to go now. Get him at 70. 60's on this side. Need 70 to go. You're out. Get him at 70. $70 now. Any further bidding at 70? 70 to go. Last chance on that now. Get him at 70. Sold him 60, bidder 273, bidder 273, 1104. Turkish Mauser here. Give me $100. 160's here. How about 170 now? 170. Got a lot to go now. Get about 170. 160's online. 70 now. 170 on that now. 170 to go now. We'll get 170 now. Get him at 170. Back here. 180 to go now. 180 on that. 180 where? 180 to go now. Get him at 180. We'll get 180. 180 right here. Now 190. Want him at 190? 190. 190 bid. Now 2 to go. Give me 200 on that. 2 to go. Now get him at 2 to go. Get him at 2 now. Get him at 2. 200. 190's in-house. 2 to go. Get him at 2 on that now. Get him at 2. 200 where? Any further bidding at 2 now. Get him at 2. 200. Last chance on that now. Get him at 2. 2 to go. Get him at $200.
Yep.
200 I got. Now 225. 225 is bid. And 250 now. Bid at 250. 250. 2 1/4's in-house. 50 now. Get him at 250 on that. 250. The last chance now. Get him at 250. Sold him 225. Bid at 233. Bid at 233. Lot number 1104A. Got the Turkish Mauser bayonet. Started at 15. 35 I got. Now 40. 40 where? Now get him at 40. For the bayonet, now get him at 40 on that. 40 to go. Get him at 40. Who wants him at 40 now? Get him at 40. 35 here. 40 where? Now get him at 40. $40. Now get him at 40. Anybody else want him at 40 on that? Now get him at 40. The last chance on that 40. Sold him $35 to better number. 1410. 1105. Russian rifle here. What do you give on that? The M91 started at 150. 180 I got. And 190 where? Now get him at 190 to go. Get him at 190. Anybody else? 190 on that. 180's online. Need 190 now. Get him at 190 to go. Get him at 190 now. 190 to go. Who else? 190. 190. Get him at 190. Any further bidding at 190 to go now? 190 on that. 190. I've got 180 bid. Need 190 to go. Now get him at 190 on that. 190 to go. Now get him at 190. 190. Any further bidding at 190? The last chance now. Give me 190 to go. 190. All in, all done. 190. Sold him $180 to bidder number. 1286. 105A. You got the Russian bayonet here. Start up at 25. 70's bid. 80 where? Now get him at 80. 80 to go on that. Anybody want him at 80? Now get him at 80. 80 I've got. 90 to go. Now get him at 90 on that. 90. Here. $100 bill. Now get him at 100. 100 on that. Now get him at 100. Who'll give 100? Now get him at 100. 90's the bid. Need 100. Now 100 on that. Now 100 to go. Get him at 100. $100 bill. Now get him at 100. 100 to go. Now get him at 100. 100. 100. Last change now. Give you 100. 100 to go. 100. Sold him $90. Bidder number. 1242. 1106. Springfield 1903 rifle here. Started at 250. 750. Even better. How about $800? Now get him at 8 to go. Get him at 8. $800. You don't want him at 8 to go. Now get him at 800. I got 750. Need 8 to go now. Get him at 800. $800 on that. Now get him at 8 to go. 800. 800. Anybody else want him at 800 on that? Got 750 bid. Need 800 to go. Who'll give 800 now? Get him at 8. 800. 8 to go. Get him at 800. Any further bidding now? Get him at 8. 8 to go. Get him at 800. The last chance on that now. Get him at 800. 8 to go. 800. You want him at 800 here. Now 850. 850 I got. 900 now. Get him at 9. Great gun there. Need 900. 9 to go. Get him at 900 on that. 9 to go. Get him at 9. 900. 900. I got 850 online. 900 now. Get him at 900. Last chance on that now. Get him at 900. You want him at 9? 900, 950, 950 I got. Now $1,000, $1,000 to go. No, you're out. Need 1,000. Yes, you're out. Need 1,000. Anybody else want to put 1,000 on that now? Get it 1,000. Last chance at 1,000. Sold at 950. Bidder number
1136.
1136. Your buyer. Lot number 1106. Here you got the bayonet for that. How many dollars on that? 190 bid. How about 2 to go? Get him at 2 on that. 200 now. Get him at 2. 200. You want him at 2 now? Get him at 2. 200 now. Get him at 2. 190 is the bid. Need 2 now. Get him at 2. Any further bidding at 2 now? Get him at 2. The last chance on that now. Get him at 200. Sold at 190. Bidder number
1400.
1400. 1107. Another Enfield here. What do you give on that?
275.
275, get him at 3 to go now. Get him at 300 on that. Got 275, need 300 now. Get him at 3 on that, 3 to go. Get him at 300. Anybody want him at 300? 275 I got here. Need 300, 3 to go. Anybody else want him at 3 on that? Get him at 3, 3 to go. Get him at 3. Any further bidding now? Get him at 3, 300. Last chance on that now. Get him at $300. Sold him 275 to bidder number
1595.
1595. Lot 1107A. Got the support Enfield again. What do you give on that? On the bayonet here with the scabbard to go with it there. And what do you got? 50. How about 60 on that now? Get him at 60. 60 where? Get him at 60. Got 50. Need 60 on that now. Get him at 60. $60 where? $60. 50 bid. 60 now. Get him at 60 on that. 60. Anybody else want him at 60 on that? 60. $60. Last chance on that. Give him 60. Sold at $50. Bidder number 4432, 1108, Enfield on the rifle to go here. What did he give on that?
450.
450 I got. 475. It'll be 475 on that.
And just remember though, the grenade launcher, like the bayonet, is being sold separately. So it's pictured here, but the grenade launcher is being sold separately as an A-lot.
All right.
I'm sure they're aware of that online too. I know
Yeah,
it
online
says in the
people.
description, but
Yeah, you see the picture there. The grenade launcher is not included. So bid accordingly. And you're at 450, right?
Yes.
450 and 75. Now get him at 475 in the infield. Now get him at 475 on that. 475. It'll be 475. Anybody else? 475 on that. 475. Any further bidding? Now get him at 475, 450, 75. Last chance on that. Get him at $475. 475. Sold at 450. The bidder number
1572.
1572, 1108A. Here we go, the grenade launcher. The cup, as we talked about, what do you give on that? 160 I've got, 170 to go. Now give it a 170, anybody, 170 on that. 160 is the bid here, 170 back here, 180 to go now. 180 on that now, give it 180 to go, 180 where now? Give it 180, 180, anybody want about 180 now? Give it 180, 170's in-house, need 180, 180, any further bidding? 180 to go now, give it 180, the last chance on that now, give it 180, 180 to go. Sold at 170, bid at 225, bid at 225. Lot number 1109. Got the Savage, model 19 here. What do you give on that?
180.
180 bid. 190 now, 190 to go now, bid at 190. Anybody want about 190? 190. Anybody else? 190. 180 is the bid. 190 to go. Back here now, 200 on that. 2 I got. 2 1/4. Now give it 225. 225. You're up. Give it 225. Anybody else? 225 on that now. 225, give it 225, 225. Any further bidding? 225, got 200 here, need a quarter to go. Give it 225 now, 225. Last chance on that now, give it 225, give it 2 1/4, 225. Sold them 200, the bidder number
1662.
1662, 1110. Enfield again on the trainer, how about 300? 550, there's 600 to go now, give it 600, now give it 600 on that now, give it 6 to go, 600, who wants them at 600, got 550, need 600 on that now, give it 600, 600 to go now, give it 6, 550 is the bid, 600 now,
Yep.
600 there, and 50 to go, 50 here, 700, now give it 7 on that now, give it 7, and 750 now, and 750 bid, 800 to go, give it 8 on that, 800 now, give it 8 to go, 800 now, give it 8, 750 is the bid, 800 now, give it 8, $800 now, give it 8 to go, give it 800 now, 800, I got 750 bid, who give 800 on that now, give it 8 to go, give it 800, last chance on that now, give it 8 to go, give it $800, sold them 750, the bidder number
1136.
1136. Uh, 1110A, here we go, the Enfield bayonet. What do you give on that? With the period scabbard on that too. And you got 100? 100 I got. How about 10? 110 on that now, give it 110 to go. 110, who else? 110 to go now, give it 110. 100's a bid. 10 to go now, give it 110 on that. 110 to go, now give me 110 now, give it 110 on that. 110, 10 now, 110. 110, any further bidding? 110 on that now, give it 110. 100 right here, who give 110? Now give it 110 on that. 110, 10 now, 110. Any further bidding? 110 to go, give it 110, 110. Sold $100, bidder number
1484.
1484. 1111 on the Mauser conversion here. What do you give on that? Nothing. How about 750? Anybody 750? Starting at 750. Back here, 8 to go now, get them at 800. $800 now, get them at 8 to go. Who wants them at 800? Got 750 back here. Need 800 on that now, get them at 8 to go. 800 here, 850, 900, 950. What about 950? 950. Either one of you now. Give me, I got 950 here. Need 1,000. Either one of you now. Give me $1,000. 1,000 to go. 1,000. Either one of you now. Need $1,000. Got 950 on this side. Need 1,000. Now get them at 1,000. 1,000. 1,000 back here, and 1,100 to go. Get them at 1,100 now. Get them at 1,100. You want them at 11? Yes. Now $1,200. 1,200 on that now. Get them at 12. You're gonna regret it. Need 1,200 on that. Need 12 to go. Get them at 12 on that. 1,200. Either one now. Get them at 12. I got 1,100 up front here. Need 12 to go. Get them at 1,200. 1,200. 12 to go now. Get them at 1,200. 11's the bid. Need 1,200 on that now. Get them at 12 to go. Get them at 12. 1,200. Any further bidding at 1,200. 12 to go. Last chance on that now. Get them at 12, 1,200. Anybody else? Want them at 12 to go. Get them at 1,200. Sold them $1,100. Bidder 258, 258. Great buy right there. Lot number 11A. Mauser bayonet here. What do you give on that? With the original scabbard, got 70. Need 80. $80 on that. 80 to go now. Get them at 80 on that. $80. Now get them at 80. 80 to go now. Get them at 80. 70's here. 80 where? Now get them at 80. $80. Anybody want them at 80 on that? $80 to go. Get them at 80. Anybody want them at 80 now? Get them at 80. 70 here. $80. Anybody else want them at 80 on that? 80 to go. Get them at 80. 80 here. Down 90. $90. Now get them at 90 on that. 90. Anybody else? 90 to go. Get them at 90. The last chance on that. Get them at 90. 90 to go. Get them at 90. All in all but 90. Sold them $80. Bidder number
1672.
1672. Lot number, what are we, 1112 or 11? 1112, okay, what do we got here? Lot number 1112 here, Enfield again, on the trainer to go, what did we give on that? That's the right lot, right?
375.
I got 375, a bit 400 on that, 400 I got, 4 1/4 now, get a bit 425 on the trainer here, get a bit 425, 425, 25 here, now 50, 450 to go, get a bit 4.5, 450, now get a bit 450 on that, get a bit 450, who else? 450, 450 where? We got 4 1/4 on this side, need 450, anybody else? 450 on that now, get a bit 450, 450, anybody want a bit 4.5, now get a bit 450, 450 where? 4 1/4 is the bid, 50 to go now, get a bit 450, anybody want a bit 450 now, get a bit 450, 450, the last chance on that, get a bit 450 to go, get a bit 450, sold at 4 1/4, bidder 241, bidder 241, 11, 12, 80, here we go, the Enfield bayonet, how many dollars on that? 90 I've got, 100 where now, get a bit $100 bill, get a bit 100 on that, $100 on that now, get a bit 100 to go, get a bit 100, 100, 100, anybody else, 100, 90 here, and 100 to go now, get a bit 100, 100 on that, any further bidding at 100 to go now, get a bit 100, all in, all done, give me 100, sold at $90, the bidder number 1484, lot number 1113, Enfield, another trainer here, what do you give? 550, how about 600 on that now, get a bit 6 to go, get a bit 6, anybody want a bit 600 on that now, get a bit 6, got 550, need 600,
Yep.
6 there, 50, 650, and 7 to go now, get a bit $700, 700 to go now, get a bit 7 to go, get a bit 7, anybody want a bit 7 on that now, get a bit 7, 700, 650 is the bid, who gives 700 now, get a bit 7 here, and 50, 750 to go now, get a bit 7.5, 750 down to go now, get a bit 750, got 7, who give 50 now, get a bit 750 on that, 750 now, get a bit 750, 750 here, and 800 now, give me 800, 800 to go now, get a bit 8, 800 on that now, get a bit 8, 8 to go, get a bit 8, 800, 800 now, get a bit 8, 750 I got, 800 now, get a bit 8, 800 to go, 800, was that a bid, 800 now, get a bit 8, 800, I got 750 online, need 800 to go, get a bit 8, anybody else want a bit 800 on that now, 8 to go, get a bit 8, any further bidding, 8 to go, get a bit 800, last chance at 800, sold them 750, bidder number
2401.
2401, 1114 to Mossberg. What did he give on the rifle here? How many dollars on that? 250 and 75 to go. 275 for the Mossberg. Now get him at 275. 275 here. I got 275. Need 3 to go. You want him at 3? 300 now. Get him at 3 on that. 300. Anybody else want him at 3 on that now? Get him at 3 to go. Get him at 3. 300 where? Get him at 3. I got 275 online. Need 300 now. Get him at 3. 3 to go. Get him at 3 here and 1/4. Now get him at 325. 325 for the Mossberg now. Get him at 325. Anybody else? 325 on that. 325 to go. Get him at 3 1/4. 325 to 3 1/4. 325. The last change. 325 to 350. 350. Who else? 350 on that. Get him at 350. Any further bidding now? Get him at 350. 350. Last chance on that. Now get him at 350. 350 to go. 350. Sold him 3 1/4. The bidder number
2401.
2401. 1115. Here we go. At the Polish trainer here. What did he give on that? 250. Bid 75 on the lot. 275 I got. Now 300 up to I got 3 in-house. 3 1/4. Now 350 and 375 and a bid 4. 400 there. 4 1/4. Now 450 and 475 and a bid 500. 5 there and 50. 550 bid 600. 600 on that. You want to bid 6? You're out. Get a bid 600. Who else? 600 on that now. Get a bid 6. Got 550 back here. 600 now. Get a bid 6 on that. $600 now. Get a bid 6. Who else? 600 now. Get a bid 6. Anybody else want to bid 600? 550 to bid here. 600 now. Get a bid 6. Any further bidding now? Get a bid 6. Last chance on that. Now get a bid $600. Sold at 550 to bidder 258. Bidder 258. Lot number 1116. You got the Russian rifle here. What did he give on that? 200 I got. 2 1/4 now. Get him at 225 and a 2 1/4. Who get 2 1/4 now? Get him at 225 and a 250 now. 250. On the rifle now. Get him at 250. Who else? 250. 2 1/4 is the bid here. 50. 250 and 75 and a 275 on that. You're up. Get him at 275. 275 to go. Get him at 275. Who else? 275. 250's online here. Need 275 and a 275 on that. Any further bidding? 275 and a 275. The last chance on that at 275. 275 here. And 3 to go. 300 where? Who wants to bid 300 on that? Get him at 3. 300. 3 to go. 300. All in, all done. Now get him at 3. 3 to go. Last chance. 300. Sold at 275. The bidder number
5514.
5514. 1117. Got the Russian carbine here. What did he give on that? 225 I got, and 50, now 250, wait, get him at 250, 250 on that, now give him 250 to go, 250, here, 275 now, he'll give 275 on that, get him at 275, get him at 275, I got 250 right here, and 75 to go, 275, who else now, give 275, I got 3 to go, now give him 3,
Yep.
I got 3 here, you want to put a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 325, and 3 and a quarter now, 325 now, get him at 325, 300's online, 25 to go, now get him at 325 on that, 325, all in, all done now, get him at 325, the last change now, give me 325, sold at $300, bidder number
1151.
1151, 1118, got another boss in here, how many dollars on that?
160.
160 is the bid, 70 to go, now 170 to go, 170 where now? Bid at 170, 170, 170, anybody else? 170 on that. 170 to go, get him at 170, 160 right here, head 70, now 170 to go, 170, now 170 bid, 180. Anybody else? 180 on that now, get him at 180. Got 170 online here, 170 to go now, 180, you're at 170, right? Now 180 to go, get him at 180, 180. Who else? 180 now, get him at 180, 180 to go, 180, all in, all done now, get him at 180, 180 to go. Last chance on that, $180, 180 to go. Sold at 170, bidder number
1672.
1672, 1118A, got the bayonet for that. How many dollars on that? 10. How about 15 on that now? Get him at 15 for the bayonet. $15, 15. Anybody else? Want him at 15? Got 10. How about 15? 15 I got. Now 20 to go. Get him at 20 on that. $20. Any further bidding? 20 to go now. Get him at 20. All in, all done now. Get him at 20. Sold at $15. Bidder number 5536, lot 1119, Mossberg, the trench done here. What do we give on that? Nice 12 gauge piece. I got 275. It'll be 300 on that now. Get him at 3. Who'll give 300 now? 3 right here. And a quarter. Get him at 325 on that. 325. Who else? 325. It'll be 3 and a quarter now. 325. Anybody else? 325. 3's the bid here. 25 to go now. Get him at 325. Anybody else? Want him at 325 on that? 325. Last change now. Give me 325. It'll be 3 and a quarter. All in, all up. 3 and a quarter. Sold at $300. Bidder 237. Bidder 237. 1120. 1119A is what we're selling here on the US bayonet here. M7 bayonet. What did he give on that with the scabbard at 25? 40 I got. 5 to 45 to go. Get him at 45 on that. 45. Who else? 45. Get him at 45 to go now. Get him at 45. 45 at $50 now. Get him at 50. $50. Who wants him at 50? You got 45. Give him 50 on that now. $50 to go. Get him at 50. The last chance now. Get him at 50. 50 to go. Sold at $45. The bidder number
1381.
1381. Lot 1120. Got the sporter rifle here. 308. What did he give on that? 650 I've got. How about 700 now? Get him at 7 on that. Get him at 7. 700 on that now. Get him at 7 to go. 700. 7 back here. And 750 now. Get him at 750. Who else? 750. 750 now. Get him at 750. Got 700 back here. 50 to go now. Get him at 750. 750. Who else? 750. Any further bidding now? Get him at 750 on that. 750. 750. Last chance on that now. Get him at 750. 750 to go. Sold him $700. Bidder 269. Bidder 269. 1121. Here we go. The infield jungle carbine. How many dollars on that? 400 here. And 25. Give it 4 and a quarter now. 425. For the infield now. Give it 425. Anybody want it at 425? 4's the bid. Quarter to go now. Give it 4 and a quarter here. And 450 now. 450. Who else? 450 now. But if it's 450, give me 450. Anybody else? 450 back here. And 475 on that. 475 to go now. Give it 475. Anybody else? Want it at 475? 450's the bid here. 75. Any further bidding now? Give it 475 on that. 475 to go. Last change, 475. Sold at 450. Bidder 241. Bidder 241. Lot number 1121A. Okay. Okay. Not for me. I was just going to let everybody know. All right. Lot number 1121A. Got the infield carbine bayonet. What did he give on that? 150. How about 160 now? Give it 160 on that. 160 to go. Give it 160. 50 bid here. 160 on that now. 160 to go. 160 now. Give it 160. Anybody else? 160. 160. Last chance on that. 160 to go. 160. Sold at 150, bidder number
1105.
1105. Lot 1122, Enfield Long Branch, or Mark 1. On the Long Branch rifle, what did he give on that? 450. How about 75? Now give it 475 on that. 475. Give it 475. Who'll give 475? Got 450 here. And 75 now. Give it 475. Give it 475. Any further bidding now? Give it 475. 475. The last chance on that now. Give it 475. And 475. Sold him 450. Bidder number
1279.
1279. 1122A. Enfield bayonet here. How many dollars on that? 150 is the bid, 160 to go now. 160, you want them at 160? 160, 160. Anybody else? 160, 150 right here, 160 to go now. 160 here, hit 70 now, 170 for the lot. 170 bid, 180 to go. 180, 180 now, 180 on that. Anybody else? 180 to go. Get him at 180. 170 right here, and 180 now. Get him at 180 on that. 180, 180, 180 to go. Last chance on that. 180 to go. Get him at 180. Sold them 170. The bidder number 1672. 1123 on the Savage rifle here. What did you give on that? 350 is the bid. How about 375 to go? Now get him at 375 for the Savage. Now get him at 375 on that. 375 and 375. Anybody else? 375. 375 to go. Who'll get 375 on that? Now get him at 375. Any further bidding now? Get him at 375. All in, all done now. Get him at 375 and $375. Sold him 350. Bidder number 1063, 1123A. Got the Enfield spike bayonet with the scabbard and frog. Start me at 25. Here, now 30. 30 for the lot now. Get him at 30. Got 25. Get him at 30 on that now. 30 where? Get him at 30. Anybody else? Want him at 30? 25 here, 30 now. Get him at 30, 30 to go now. Get him at 30. $30 now. Get him at 30 on that. Any further bidding? Get 30 now. Get him at 30. All in, all done now. Get him at 30. 30 to go. Get him at 30. Sold him 25. Bidder number 1226, 1124 on the Brazilian Mauser here. What did he give on that? 250, 75 now, 275 to go now. 275 where? Got 250 online, 75 on that now. 275 to go. Who else? 275. It'll be 275. 250 is the bid here. Need 275 on the Brazilian Mauser now. Get him at 275. Anybody else want him at 275 on that? 275, 275. Any interest at 275 on that? 275. Last chance, give me 275. Sold him 250. The bidder number 5489. Around 1124. Get the bayonet for that. With the leather and brass scabbard. Take a look at that. What did he give? 70 bid, 80 where? Now give it 80 on that. Who'll get $80? Now give it $80. 70's the bid. 80 now. Give it 80 on that. 80 to go. $80. Anybody else? 80 to go now. Give it 80. $80. Last chance on that. Give me 80. 80 to go. Give it 80. $80. Sold them 70. Bidder number 4432, 1125. Get the U.S. M1917 rifle. The Remington production here. What did he give on that? 650 I got. How about 700 on that now? Get him at 7 to go. Get him at 7. 700. Anybody else want him at 7 on that? Get him at 7. 650 is the bid here. $700. Anybody want him at 7 on that now? Get him at 7. 700 now. Get him at 7. Anybody want him at 7 now? 650 is the bid. Need 700. Who else? 7 to go on that. Get him at 7. 700. Now get him at 7 to go. Get him at 7. All in, all done. 700. Last chance on that now. Get him at 700. Sold him 650. Bidder number 1517. 1125 A. Get the Remington bayonet here. What did he give on that? 90 and 100 to go now. Give it 100 for the bayonet here. Who'll give $100 on that now? Give it 100 to go. Give it 100 now. $100 bill. 100. You want it at 100 now? Give it 100. 100. 90 bid. 100 to go. Give it 100. All in, all done. 100. Sold at $90. Bidder number 1484. 1126. Here we go. The Polish Mauser here. What did he give on that? 300 bid, quarter to go, 3 1/4, 3 1/4 I got, hey, 350 now, 350, who wants them at 350 to go, now get him at 350, 350, anybody else, 350, 3 1/4's the bid, 50 to go now, get him at 350, 350, who else, 350 on that, 350, the last chance now, get him at 350, 350, anybody else, want him at 350, should see hands everywhere for this, give me 350, 350, 3 1/4's the bid, need 350, anybody else, 350, 350 to go. Sold him 3 1/4. Bidder number 7005. 1126A. You got the bayonet for that. The Polish bayonet. How many dollars on that? 70. 80. 90. 90 to go. Get him at 90 on that. Who'll get $90? Now get him at 90 to go. I need 90, 90 on that now, bid him at 90. 80's the bid, who'll give $90 for the bayonet now, get him at 90 on that. $90 now, bid him at 90, 90 to go, get him at 90. $90, anybody else? 90 to go, $90. 80's the bid, $90 now, bid him at 90, who'll give 90, 90 to go. Last change now, get him at 90. Sold him, 80, bidder number. 7005, 1127, German Mauser here. What did he give on that? 550's the bid, 600 there, 50 to go. 650, I got 7. Now get him at 700. Who gives 700? Now get him at 7 to go on that. 700 where? Now get him at 7. Who wants him at 7? Got 650, 700, 700 now. Get him at 7. Anybody else? Want him at 700 on that now? Get him at 7. 7 to go. Get him at 7. Got 650. Need 7 to go. Now get him at 7. 700. All in, all done. Now 7 to go. 700. Last chance on that. Give me 700. Sold him 650. Bidder number 3966, 1127A. Got the German bayonet here, started at 25. 90 I've got. $100 bill now, bit of a 100 for the bayonet here. Give me 100 on that now. $100 bill. 100. You want him at 100 now, bit of a 100. 100. Anybody else? 100 to go. Got 90. Need 100. 100 on that. 100 here. Head 10. 110 to go. Give it 110 on that. 110 now. 110. 10 now. 110. 110. Any further bidding? 110 now. Give it 110. 110 to go. Sold him $100. Bidder number 1105, 1128. Got the check, Mauser. What did he give on that? 200 here for the rifle and a quarter. Now give it 225 on that. Who'll give $225? Now give it 225 for the check, Mauser. Now give it 225. 225. You want it at 225 to go? Give it 225. 225. 225. Anybody else? 225 on that. I got 200 online. Need 225. Give it 2 1/4 on that now. Give it 2 1/4. 2 1/4. Any further bidding now? Give it 2 1/4. All in, all done now. Give it 225. Sold him $200 to bidder number. Yeah. You what? $1128.8. Yeah, 1128.
1151. Sorry.
Okay, but we're selling. We sold that. Okay.
You just wanted the bidder number on
Yes. Okay. 1150. You got that 1151. Okay. 1128.8. We got the Mauser bayonet here. Okay, with the scabbard there. What did he give? 25, 50, 60, 60, 70 on the now, but it's 70. 70 to go now, give it 70 on that. 70 there, $80. 80 to go now, but it's 80. Head 90. $90, 90 there, $100 bill. 100 to go. Give it 100. 100. Anybody want it at 100 now? 100 to go. Give me 100 now. Give it 100 on that. 90 here. 100 to go now. Give it 100. 100. 100. Heading further bidding now. Give it 100 on that. 100 to go. Give it 100. All in, all done. 100. Sold at $90. Bidder number 1484. 1129. Got the French rifle here. What did he give on that?
500.
I need 550 is what I need. I got 500, need 50. 550. 550. And 6 to go. Give it 600 now. Give it 6. $600 now. Give it 6 on that. 600 now. Give it 6 to go. 550 right here. 600 now. Give it 6 here. And 650 now. Give it 650 on that. 650 to go. Now give it 650. Who else? 650 on that. I got 650. Now 700. 7 to go. Give it 7 on that. $700. Now give it 7. 650's online here. 7 to go. Now give it $700. $700 now. Give it 7. Who else? 700 now. Give it 7. 7 to go. Give it 7 on that. $700. Any further bidding? 7 to go now. Give it 7 on that. 700. 7 right here. And 750 to go now. Give it 750. You want it at 750? 750? 750 now. Give it 750. I got 700 in-house. Need 750. 750 on that now. Give it 750. 750. All in, all done now. Give it 750. 750. Last chance, internet. Give me 750. Sold them $700. Bidder 273. Bidder 273. 1129A. Got the accessory kit here. What did he give on that? 110's the bid, 20 now. Give it 120 for the lot now. Give it 120. 120 now. Give it 120 for the accessory kit here. 120 to go. Give it 120 on that. 120 to go. Give it 120. 120. 120. Any further bidding now? Give it 120. All in, all done now. Give it 120. 120. Sold at 110. Bidder number 1105, 1129B, got the French bayonet, start them at 70. 70, anybody 70? 70's here, 80 to go now, bit of an 80 for the bayonet, 80 there, and 90. $90, anybody else? Want to bet 90 on that now, 90 here, and 100 to go. Now give it 100 there, 10, 110, 110 on that, 110 now, 10, 120 to go. 120, who else? 120, now 110, need 120, 120 on that, 120 bid, 130 to go now, 130, and 140, 140, 140, who else? 140, 130 bid, 40 there, now 150, 150, now 160, 160 for the bayonet, now give it 160, you want to bet 160, 150 I've got, 160 now, 160, all in, all done, 160 bid, and 170 to go now, 170, want to bet 170, 170 I got, and 180 now, 180 on that now, give it 180, 180 to go, 180 for the bayonet now, give it 180 again, 170 here, need 180, who else? 180 on that now, 180, 180, 180, last change now, give it 180. Sold 170, bidder number
1105.
1105, 1130. On the French rifle, what do you give? 375. How about 400 on that now? Give it 4 to go. 4 for the French piece here. Give it 400 now. Give it 4. $400. Anybody want it 4 now? Give it 4. I got 375 right here. Now need 4 to go. Give it 400. Who else? 400 now. Give it 4 to go. Give it 4. 400 now. Give it 4 to go. Who wants them at 4? Now give it 4. 400. Last chance on that now. Give it 4 to go. 400. All in, all done. 400. Sold 375. The bidder number 3966. Lot 1131. Enfield, another one here. Mark 3 at 200.
I got 325.
325. How about 350 on that now? Give it 350. And 375. Give it 375. For the Enfield now, give it 375. 375. Who else? 375 on that now. Give it 375. Need 375 back here. And 4 to go now. Give it 400 on that now. Give it 4 to go. Give it 4. 400 here. 4 and a quarter. One bit 425. Give it 425 now. 425 and 4 and a quarter. Got 400 online here, 4 and a quarter in-house. Need 450, 450, 450 on that now. Give it 450, 450 now. Give it 450, 450. Heading further bidding now. Give it 450 on that. 450, 450. The last change now. Give it 450. I got 425 in-house. Need 450, 450. All in, all done now. Give it 450. Sold at 4 and a quarter. Bidder 241. Bidder 241. Our 1130. Or 1131A rather, Enfield on the bayonet to go. What do you give? 100 I got. How about 110 for the bayonet now? Give it 110 on that 10. 110 to go. Give it $110 on that now. 110 where? 110 to go. Give it 110 now. 110. Got 100. Need 10 to go. 110. 110 for the bayonet now. Give it 110. Any further bidding? 110 to go. Give it 110. The last chance on that. Give you 110 to go. 110. Sold $100. Bidder number 1484. 1132 Enfield. Mark 3 here. What did you give on that? 325 is the bid. And 350 to go now. 350 I got. Hey, 375 where? Give it 375 on that. 375. Who else? 375 here now. 4 to go. Give it 475. Even better. How about 500? Get it at 5. 500 now. Give it 5 here. And 50. 550 to go now. Give it 550. Anybody else want them at 550 on that? 550. Anybody want them at 550? Got 500 online. Need 50 to go. Give it 5.5. 550 for the Enfield now. Give it at 550. 550. 550 where? 550. Give me 550. Give me 550. And 600 to go. 6 there. 50. Now 6.5. 650 to go. Who wants them at 650? Now get them at 650. I got 6 right here, 50 to go now. 650. Anybody else want them at 650? 650. 650. Any further bidding? 650 on that. Get them at 650. 650. 650. Last chance on that now. Get them at 650. Sold them $600. Internet bidder number 5485. 1132A. We've got the Enfield bayonet here. What do you give? On the I got 90. How about $100 bill on that? Give me 100 to go now, bid about 100. 90's right here. Who'll give 100 now? Bid about 100. For the bayonet now, $100 bill. 100 to go. Give me 100 on that. $100 bill. 100 to go. 100. 100. Any further bidding? 100 to go. Give about 100. Total $90. Bidder number 1484. Lot number 1133. You got the Hugo Mauser at 200. 225 right here. Now 250 to go. Get him at 250 on that 250. Bid 75. Who'll give 275 now? 275 for the rifle. 275 where? Anybody want the 275 here? Now 3 to go. Get him at 3. $300 now, get him at 3. Anybody want him at 3? Got $275 up front. Need 300 now. 300 on that now. Get him at 3 to go. Get him at 3. Who else wants him at 300 to go now? $300. Any further bidding? 3 to go. Get him at 300 on that. 3 to go. Last chance now. Get him at $300. 3 to go. Sold him 275. Bidder 206. Bidder 206. 1133A, got the Hugo Mauser bayonet here. What do you give on that? I got 50 bid. How about 60 for the bayonet? Now get him at 60 on that. $60 here. Now get him at 60. Anybody want him at 60? 50's online here. Need 60. $60 to go. Now get him at 60 on that. $60. Any further bidding? 60 to go. Now get him at 60. 50's here. Need 60. $60. Who else? 60 on that. Now get him at 60. All in, all done. Now get him at 60. $60. Last chance at 60. 60. Sold at $50. Bidder number
1484.
1484. Your buyer 1134. Got the check Mauser. Another one here. What did they give on that? 170 is the bid. How about 180 on that now? Get him at 180. 180 bid. 190 here. And 2 to go now. Get him at 2. 2 where? Now get him at 200. $200 now. Get him at 2 to go. Get him at 2. $200. Anybody want him at 2 on that now? Get him at 2. Got 190 in house. Who'll give $200 now? Get him at 2 on that. $200 to go. Now get him at 2. 200. 200. Any further bidding now? Get him at 2. I got 190 bid. Who'll give 200 now? Get him at 2. Any further bidding? 200. Last chance on that. Give me 200. Sold at 190, bidder 206, bidder 206, 1134A. There we go. Get the check Mauser bayonet there with the correct scabbard at 25. 35. If it's 40 on that now, get him at 40. Who'll give 40? $40 here. Get him at 40. $40 now. Get him at 40 on that. 40. Anybody?